live.
Yes.
Hello.
Okay.
Welcome. We are the Initiative Syndicate. We are down a Rocky tonight, but we are going to press on without him. He will be back next week. We hope that you are enjoying your vacation time, doing whatever things that you do. You can tell us about when you come back.
Because we don't care.
That's right. Anyway, we're going to do a very brief recap of last week's session, and then we're going to get into it. So last week, Elvin died.
That's it.
I went unconscious.
Holy shit, it happened.
After resolving the issues with the bullywugs, you guys headed off into the general direction that you believed the hero's tomb was at, through the middle of the swamp of the Blightbog. You ran into a couple of bounty hunter giants who were looking for you. Some shenanigans ensued.
Purely Elvin's fault.
And after a while, all of us were scratching our heads going, WTF, what's happening here? You guys did manage to avoid complete and total combat confrontation through some clever use of abilities, skills, and ideas. Then you ran into Nightshade, who revealed herself. She is the Black Dragon of the Swamp. She showed up in human form. Made a proposal to you saying, hey, if you guys can figure out how to get that giant out of his keep, I'll help you fight him. She said, or if you help her with this, she basically will help you with one of your enemies. So that was the proposal that she ensued. And as it is, you guys have a lot of enemies. You've made a lot of enemies over the course of your lives through just shenanigans or people that just don't like you for whatever reason. They just don't like you.
Bigots. No, hate goblins.
They hate goblins. So with that, Nightshade went back off to her lair. You guys went on further to the tomb after she gave you some more specific directions. As you entered the tomb entrance was pretty much underwater. There was not much of the tomb actually above the surface of the water. You swam down, went inside, and there was a voice that whispered to you saying that only the dead may enter here. You have to pay tribute if you wish to enter. Lizica was able to go in because he's basically dead. So Elvin tried to cross the threshold and was immediately hit with a black bolt of necrotic energy, which reduced his hit points to 0. And that's where we're at right now. Elvin, I need you to make a death save.
Yes. All right. What dice we feeling?
Probably a 20-sided dice.
So we're good. I'll cast Animate Dead.
Yeah. I'll cast Animate Dead. It'll be
See,
just
then
fine.
he can walk in here. He'll be just fine.
All right, Scanlon, help me. 17. I am good.
It was a
This
7.
happened again.
How'd you do?
17.
17.
It was a 7.
Shut up. Should I bring him up?
I'd like to heal.
Okay, well, you're unconscious, so your vote doesn't count.
Should I bring him back up, guys? Is it worth it?
Did you bring your cat or your bird or neither?
Is it worth the spell?
My bird is in the pocket dimension.
Okay.
So she
Currently
may come out,
dismissed.
but right now I've got her.
Yay! Zombies.
Well, I will bring your bird. You can summon it at will whenever you want to summon it.
Probably. Oh boy. Okay. Did his body fall in?
Yeah, is he like halfway in, halfway
he like
out? Or
He's all the way in.
He's all the way in.
Yep.
That's what she said.
I guess.
Christ.
I guess.
Make another
I'll-
death save. Deal.
9.
I
One
guess
and one.
I'll go over and use a charge of the staff of healing and just give him 1 cure wounds.
One cure wounds.
Just 1, because I'm not really sure if he has to stay dead or not. It's being in here, so I'm not sure it's gonna happen.
Okay.
So that is
Go ahead and roll your
11, because I don't have to roll because you're unconscious because of the type of cleric I am. So you get 11. I think that's
Thank you.
my favorite thing.
What happens to me?
Yeah.
The air returns back to your lungs, and you revive, looking around on the floor, seeming kind of confused, because the last thing you remember was crossing the threshold and then nothing. You didn't feel any pain. You felt no puncture,
The
piercing.
dice.
You felt nothing. You just went instantaneously to
There
to
goes
dead.
one charge.
But he's fine now.
Did I lose any HP? Or am I at 11?
You're at 11.
So there you
said
go.
no, but I'm at 11.
I meant like you didn't lose any maximum HP.
So
Okay.
Can I go over to the door and make an Arcana check to see if there's any like ward or something that we have to pass through to go through the door? If that makes sense.
Yeah, we'll see if you can decipher the runes. Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Is
Oh, give me a second.
Oh,
That's gonna be
yeah. I think I had.
I
let me
will
check my
summon
notes.
Harvey.
Okay.
Ooh, there you go. That's a good idea.
too late, buddy.
And
You have not summoned him today, right? Yeah.
correct. Has it been a day since we fought the hags?
Oh yeah.
I'd say probably.
Then yes, I'm good. Yeah, we took a nap.
Yeah, we took
Yeah,
a
we
long
took a long
rest.
Um,
No, I brought Harvey. There he is.
okay. So with that being said, I will give Harvey a kiss on the forehead, dead body and all.
Sure.
Nice.
He's a little tongued,
Okay.
I would expect no less from you.
Yeah.
and I will let Harvey be the sacrifice. Let
Okay.
him walk in, because he's made up of all dead people.
So you summoned Harvey on the other side of the door,
yes.
and then you're telling him to come to you.
No, he's summoned next to me. I'm telling him to go through the door.
Oh.
You're already through it.
You're already
You
through it.
already
You're
walked
in.
through it.
Oh,
You
I'm
walked all
alive.
the way through,
Yeah.
and then as soon
Yeah,
as both of your
then
feet
he-
crossed the
But I'm
threshold,
back up.
you got
You're back
blasted
up.
with a bolt of
Yeah.
necrotic energy.
Yep.
Yes, I'll have Harvey come in too.
Alright.
Mike?
Yeah, nothing happens to Harvey.
My Arcana check was only 10.
Only 10.
Only 10
I
you rolled
rolled-
two.
You have a sneaking suspicion that it's dangerous.
I do have detect magic up because I remember to cast it that last session.
There is an enchantment, or not necessarily. It's around the doorframe.
There's a seems like there's enchantment magic around the door frame.
So theoretically, you could either Misty Step or Vortex Warp
That's
pass without walking through.
that's what I was
spell
thinking.
magic because I don't have it prepared.
What do you
I
know?
don't
Wizard
know.
am I?
Dispel magic? Well, that would have been fucking helpful, wizard.
I don't have that.
No,
Just
what?
like your
Neither of us have that. I
Yeah.
don't even think.
So, since this is considered to be sort of like a magic trap, you could attempt to make another Arcana check. Yours would be at a higher DC since you don't really know exactly what you're dealing with, to see if there would be a way that you could disrupt/disarm the trap.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
So I would like to. I'd like to check it out and use my. I don't know. I'm going to go over there as a artificer and check out the doors, see if I can read the ruins, and use
Okay.
my wand of the maker.
What's that?
I
do?
can't remember what that was.
I know I gave it to
It
you.
was a
but-
screwdriver. I got this. It's a screwdriver, but you said it's called the wand of the maker.
Oh, it gives you advantage on being able to disarm mechanical traps.
Oh, mechanical traps.
Okay, I got
Basically, anything
16.
mechanical, any type of checks you would make would give you
So-
advantage.
So
I got it.
But with that intelligence score, like being an artificer, I would say that you could go over and attempt to make an Arcana check anyway.
I will go
I
check.
got
Or
a
you can
16.
Give the help action.
Hope would be good.
I'll try to help him.
All right, advantage.
Oh, that is a lot better because that's a 19 plus my 7, so 26 compared to the 16.
26. The door itself seems to have ruins, from what you can tell, that seem to trigger some sort of force within the actual room itself. Where the bolt and blast actually came from, it's hard to say. To disrupt it would take probably a very powerful necrotic force. You could probably outpower the enchantment with a strong necrotic energy.
I mean, I do have the blight spell, but
I don't have anything.
that's the only spell I could think of. Could do the trick.
I don't have anything to help.
Well, if it does, that's probably worth more than a bunch of spell slots of cure wounds.
Yeah.
So, you know what? Screw it. I'll try and cast blight on the door.
Blight on the door. What level are you casting it at?
May I try something real quick?
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
I just want to try it. Just it's better to use a cantrip than using your.
Fair enough.
So, So, do you know where it's at? Is it focused in one point, or?
So is it just like ruins around the door?
Yes.
Yeah. So they're like the ruins around the door seem to be powering it.
Can I go along the ruins and like touching it and cast diabolism?
What's that?
Touch an object. Wait, that's not the one. Object you touch lightly decays. Wood rots, glass, flowers. This effect isn't strong enough to affect creatures, but it can affect things that they wear, such as causing leather belt to rot and fall away. I didn't know maybe if touching that maybe.
Is that a necrotic spell?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Sure.
So it says spell channels a small amount of necrotic energy to the user's fingertips that the novice necromancer uses for practicing the dark arts in a safe or controlled way. You create one of the following magical effects.
Okay. So you're going to attempt to decay.
Yeah, maybe see if I can. It decays maybe the runes a little bit where it just kind of fizzles out. And
Is there any kind of save on it?
there is not.
Make an Arcana check.
Ooh, he said Arcana.
Which one of you guys want to fail me today?
Can't-
System.
Can I reach you?
I can give you guidance.
You can guidance him.
You can't be double guided though.
Unfortunately not.
Wait. Yeah.
What is it? Did you?
D4.
Yeah, it's not really going to help that much.
Maybe. I cast you.
Oh,
I
well,
cast
we got
command.
the max on it, so
How'd you do?
12.
Well, the DC was pretty low.
Okay.
So as you run your hands along the outside of the ruins, you begin to funnel necrotic, very small amounts of necrotic energy, kind of repeatedly, into as many of the ruins as possible. You're trying to overload them. Using just kind of artificer intuition, you think that you can overpower it, much like you can overpower a circuit. And that's kind of what you end up doing. It takes a little bit longer to do that, but you're able to basically break the ruins by filling them with too much necrotic energy.
yeah, that's better than fourth level spells.
Yeah.
But it took longer.
Yeah.
Of course.
So
I'm good at fixing shit and breaking shit.
You did a good job.
I just
Gotta
feel like
say.
every time he does something right, you guys go, "Good job, Skriz."
Don't worry, guys. I'll toll the dead the door. the
So,
door.
is Elvin watching on the other side? Are you watching me do this? I'm guessing, or
I mean, I just watched Harvey enter, so it's all around the same amount. of time.
okay.
Okay.
But does everybody else know that I got the ruins to go fall to?
The only person who knows him.
Yeah.
You see them like glow with a bright green energy as you start funneling more energy into them, and then they go from glowing to almost brilliant like white before they fade out. So you assume that they're broken.
Does the enchantment magic go away from my detect?
It's
magic?
there, but it's very minor.
So
I relay that. So there's might still be a little bit of risk.
Should I just vortex warp you in and Misty step myself in?
now let's try this out. I feel like I'm missing out on Rocky being here. So, but since Rocky is here,
Yeah, he's here. Let's just make him walk.
Skriz is going to walk through. But even if he does get hit with something, he's going to over exaggerate it.
Okay.
Like he, just like you grabbed a hot circuit and you're just like, oh my god, and just start just like shaking wildly, foaming at the mouth.
Make a deception check.
Guidance.
Jesus, these rolls are ass tonight.
Not good on the one.
Oh well, at least I got good thing on performance. Hold on. Performance. Yeah. So give me a 17.
Jesus.
Even with the bad roll. Oh, what? That's right. Anything below a 10 is considered a 10.
Oh shit! You have that?
Yes.
Oh, that's so good.
So never mind. That would be a 22.
Jesus.
It's pretty good. I'll,
Like, I think Skriz will pee himself a little bit. You
Well,
just see the front, like,
I
urine.
rolled for Rocky, and he rolled a nat 1, so he totally believes you, and he freaks out and tries to come over to you. Skriz, are you okay? I sound more like
But
Gus
does
than
any
Skriz.
Yeah, does anything happen when I walk through the door?
You don't think anything happened to you.
All
As far as you didn't die or anything.
So yeah, I just go like convulsions real bad
Are
and
you
like
dead?
pee a little bit, so it looks like it's actually something happened to me. It's that good a performance. So
Okay.
Skriz like, ah! I think my head's gonna explode.
Don't worry, 40 lay on hands.
So I think Rocky goes to grab me, and about that time I'm like,
Is that
sorry.
your music?
Mm-hmm.
I thought we were competing with.
I thought I was competing with Hogwarts Legacy going on. So I was like, damn, man.
I think every time this goes up, she's like, do.
That's what I was saying. I was like, jeez, she better be killing somebody up there. She be using dark art spells over here.
So
Well,
yeah,
I
just
guess-
continue on after, and then once I get one over on Rocky, I laugh a little bit and walk on through.
I guess it's fine.
I very nervously walk through. Doing my
Pinky toe.
And she actually starts foaming at the mouth.
If my deception was any good, I might try it. But it is not.
Mine's a -1.
Oh no, that's the best part about it. You don't have to deceive. It's actually happening. You are convulsing.
Okay. You don't think that anything bad happened to you?
Don't think.
Nope.
Got it.
Fair enough. Well,
Great start.
great start. Do you need more healing, Elvin?
Yeah.
Sorry, these ones I have to roll for. I'll use some charges on the staff of healing then. Let's see. I'll use 3 to get 3rd level cure wounds. So that's 3d8.
Let's go there.
And then we'll see where to go from there. Where's my d?
Yeah.
There it is.
Silver tongue when you make a charisma
Not too bad.
or deception. Yeah,
7,
persuasion or
15
deception. You can treat
plus-
d20s as roll a 9 or lower as a 10.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna get one of the crocheted toy dragons that I've made set up ready to be animated.
18 hit points. I'm healing Elvin some.
Elvin appreciates.
I'll do a 2nd level one just from spell slots too, just because you took.
I can use spell slots.
Yeah, that was fine. That was a good roll too. So another 16, almost just as good as
16,
the.
so 16, 18, and 11.
Yep.
So 34, 45.
Okay, sounds good.
I get half my HP back.
It's a good start. Make sure to
I'll
save enough
also-
charges for mass cure wounds if we need that, because it's a pretty good spell.
And so I'll also expend a 3rd level. Nice. 7, 8, 15, plus 3. So 18 more. Okay.
Nice.
Elvin's a lot healthier.
Okay.
Good.
So the large chamber that you've entered into has a couple of there's sort of like step-up platforms that you can walk up on. There are a couple of doors that go. One door goes to the. For the sake of argument, we'll say that you entered in through the north. There's a door to the east. There's a door to the west off these upper level platforms. All the stone in here is sort of a sandish color. It looks. It doesn't look really like stone that you've really seen in Ravnica or even in the Underdark thus far. It looks like almost like it came from someplace else. It reminds you of the deserts outside of the Nephilim Temple.
I was about to ask that.
Maybe it was constructed from similar material. This place itself is very old. It's not quite as old as the Nephilim Temple. This is just a basic general observation. There is quite a bit of light being produced in here from several braziers on the there's different points in the room, basically lighting up the doorways, the archways. I would not say that it's brightly lit in here, but it's not dark either. You're able to see, but there are still the occasional creeping shadows and places where the light does not penetrate. What at first kind of looks almost like a fountain, as you have now all crossed the threshold, actually begins to rumble, shake, and erupt, and you feel this. You feel the ground underneath of you begin to shake, as what looks to be a very large gray stoned mausoleum of some type raises up from the what you believed to have been a fountain, which was actually just a recess into like a secret chamber or a secret tunnel. The mausoleum itself has a large iron gate that you're able to see slots through. It's probably 50, 60 feet from where you guys first entered into this room. There are also 5 other tombs, 5 other crypts in here. They're spaced out in a sort of hexagonal pattern, with 2 on either side of the mausoleum, 2 slightly below them, and then there's one sort of not quite in the middle, but sort of in the middle before you get into the mausoleum.
What do you guys?
Oh, I guess I could give you a visual representation, but I have it.
How much you guys want to bet there's gonna be a lich down here? Going with the new dice tray?
I figured you
I was
help
gonna
a
say,
little bit.
if it was your brother,
You gotta
I
get it in there.
mean,
You gotta get it in.
maybe it runs in the family.
That's actually a little bit better.
Here they come.
You gotta go.
Oh, you're good.
All good.
Excuse me.
Well, you guys aren't quite fighting yet. This is more so for your own thing, but you can switch it to this if you want.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Bet me.
Is 8 still up?
You guys can like
Mhm.
ask me questions while I'm setting up if there's anything you want to know about the room.
Yeah, should be up for like another 7 hours.
Cool.
I did it like an hour since we been here, or not really been here, but
I've
in
never-
prep to be here. So
I haven't really played with that much.
So
it's
is there?
8 hours, yeah. So
You said this was basically opening an air bubble, so there's no water in here anywhere.
The little bit of water that was in that little area was, it probably came from the fact that this is now mostly submerged underwater itself. But no, there's no actual like running or like dripping water in here now.
Okay. Do we feel any more of the magic that was around that door, maybe inside this room?
oh yeah, could I look for that with my tech magic?
Maybe coming from the mausoleum there.
I will keep an eye out.
What?
Oh,
That?
it's from coming upstairs. I was like, what is that noise?
The ceiling is
It's
falling.
freaking me out. I don't like it.
You're freaking me out, man.
It's horror.
Okay,
Or
so
day.
what was that? What was the question? No, there's no more.
Go ahead.
There's no okay. Yeah, I'll just keep an eye out. It's only a 10-minute concentration, so I don't know how long this whole ordeal has taken.
We're seeing if any of the energy that came from the doorway is anywhere else in this room.
It does not feel the same. No.
So there might be other things, but not that one.
No, you do get the sense that the blast of necrotic energy actually came from the mausoleum.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to assume that once we try to get into the mausoleum, where I'm presuming what we're here for is, everything's gonna bust out of the other things.
It's possible.
Do we want to maybe try to crack those open and kill that first?
Maybe.
Or do we just want to go for it?
I'm assuming these are tombs, and those look like they're made of stone. I probably don't have the strength score to do that, so
That'd be a rocky thing.
that would be a rocky thing. Yeah, if you have +4, it's better than my not +4.
What strength do I have? A -1.
Yeah, that makes 3 of us. I don't know what Elvin's is, but
Or maybe if there's something in there, you can turn it on our side before it gets turned against us.
possibly.
I can kind of animate dead bodies. I don't like it though. It's too organic for me.
It's more my thing.
I'll leave that to you.
Well, I guess I'll put this in there.
Wow, it looks way better than I thought it was gonna look.
It looks cool.
Yeah.
I like it. Elvin.
So there are doors on each side of us.
Yes.
Zombie.
There's a very fine layer of dust across the floor of this tomb. It doesn't look like anything has moved around. There's no footsteps. It doesn't even look like a gust of wind. Even from the necrotic energy that blasted through, it doesn't seem like it disturbed the dust that was on the ground. Upon closer inspection of the dust, it actually looks like sand.
Mm-hmm. Well, hey Rocky, want to use your divine sense? See if there's any undead in here. or Elvin, want to ask Scuffle?
So we're opening tombs. Is that what we're doing?
Well, maybe we could, if we can see.
No.
there's-
I just want to make sure we're not all bundled together when somebody opens a
Oh
tomb.
yeah, well we're not gonna
Yeah,
do
we're
anything,
not.
but
Yeah,
I'm trying to see.
as Skriz is saying this, he's
Actually,
like,
I think I have an ability.
moving
that
over
can see
this
undead.
way. Been in this
Yeah, you're fine
situation
to do
one
that.
too many times. I'm going to go to the right.
I'm gonna go the other way. Same reason.
Yeah.
You know, since this is probably the only chance I'll get to use this ability because we have 2 other party members who can do it, I'm going to use my Eyes of the Grave, which lets me detect any undead within 60 feet of me. Oh, that is behind total cover. Of course. Never mind.
The only undead you sense here is Benji
And the 2 zombies.
and the zombies.
They all turn. Huh?
Well, I don't know how Scoffog's one works, so I'll see if
He
Elvin
has to
wants
hold the
try
weapon
it.
up or out and say, "Ask Scoffog where."
We'll just assume he does that.
When Elvin asks where, the Scoffog itself is not actually what replies.
Mm-hmm.
There's a voice that erupts within this chamber that sounds like none of the other voices that you've heard when you first came in. It doesn't sound like Scoffog. It doesn't sound like Elvin. And all that it simply says is, "We are everywhere.
Mm.
We are nowhere."
Yeah, I feel like Skriz is like
Cryptic.
Chunk off the Goonies. That wasn't me, guys. That wasn't me this time.
That was comforting.
Yeah. Hey, Rocky, want to crack one of these graves open? Do any of these? I guess let's inspect them at first. I guess I'll get closer to it, and I'll see if there's any like maybe engravings, a name, cause of death, or anything. Assuming that these are tombs for individuals.
This tomb is. It does have it's got like a plaque on it.
Mm-hmm.
It looks to be a slightly fancier crypt than the other ones, even though
Mhm.
all of them seem to be very well made. This one just seems to be larger, almost like the central point. And on the placard, it says, "My right-hand man, I would have never made it as far in life without him, and now in death, he still serves me."
Uh-oh.
Goes first.
Are you sure it's gonna? Maybe we don't want to open these.
I'm just assuming they're all gonna pop open if we try to go in the mausoleum.
Oh, and it does have a name.
Oh.
Folgar. Folgar. Sorry. Folgar. Folgar.
The best part of waking up is Folgers in a
Almost. It's almost.
Well, Rocky, you wanna? I mean, sure. I don't know if it's really Rocky's thing to desecrate graves, but he's not here. So
He desecrates graves.
now he
tonight.
does. Rocky 2.0. Yeah, I guess in case anything just like pops out and tries to attack, they'll have the zombies on this side.
I'm gonna animate my little crocheted toy dragon.
Okay.
I will sneak behind this tomb here and hide, just in
You're
case.
gonna hide behind the tomb.
Yes.
Okay.
Be like, I'm gonna inspect over here.
Fair enough. I'm just gonna it's probably just spread out a little bit. All right.
I feel like Rocky shoves it over and squishes both of your hands.
Guess Rocky's gonna attempt to push open.
Rocky begins to try to push. Then he tries to pull. Then he tries to shove. Then in frustration, he tries ramming his shoulder into it. And the top of this tomb does not seem to want to budge.
Maybe it's sealed with either magic or just natural sealant. So I guess we can just be prepared if those open. So we got two other doors here, and then the mausoleum.
Do
So
we just want to try one of the doors, or we want to go straight for the mausoleum?
I don't know. What do you
Let's
guys
say
think?
we check the doors just to make sure they're locked. If they aren't, lock them maybe.
Okay. I'll go ahead and go over to this door here on the right, I guess.
Okay.
So this is which is this north?
That would be north.
Okay, so east. I am going to first see if I pick up anything with the detect magic, assuming it's still up.
Your detect magic is overloaded in this place. It
Okay.
feels as though everything either is magical, was created by magic, or is being held together by magic. All the
Alright.
doors seem to be enchanted with various different things to from keeping them to where they won't decay. But as far as magical other presence, like what exactly you're trying to find? Just magic.
Maybe.
The tombs are magic too.
Okay.
Would you like me to inspect with my tinkering tools and maybe
Yeah,
if
that's
it's
probably
unlocked?
that's a good idea. Since you're already over here,
So,
I would suggest to check for traps first.
so Skriz will go around checking for
step.
traps
The
and
staircase.
to see if it is unlocked. Maybe anything before he tries to
Okay.
I will
detect for traps first, or anything before he tries to, wiggle the knob.
You're actively investigating, so make an investigation check for traps.
and I will give you guidance.
Okay.
Does your thing give you advantage?
What's that?
Your tinker tool thing, or is that I don't know. How that
That's
works.
for if he's trying to disarm or
Yes.
to
Oh,
like
okay.
repair.
Can I give him the help action?
Yes.
So you also get advantage with guidance.
What am I rolling?
Investigation.
Investigation. Nice. That's the one I doubled.
Nice.
So 23.
23. You notice no traps on the door.
Okay.
It does seem as though there is a locking mechanism, but it looks to be like a keyhole, but it doesn't look like it's locked.
So I would like to use my
Sleight of hand with advantage if you want to try to lock it.
just to lock the door.
Yeah, sleight of hand with advantage, but it's a very low DC. And you get to add your proficiency bonus because you are proficient with that tool.
24. What's proficiency bonus?
We got +4.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
wow,
guys
we
all
are.
should have +4.
Also a +4 on
Oh,
top
we
of
are
that.
lo- we
Oh
are
yeah,
level
there it
11.
is. So it'd
Makes
be say 16, 24, 28.
This lock doesn't seem nearly as complicated as some of the other locking systems that you've seen. You can see that maybe a long time ago this was probably a very sophisticated lock, but over time locking mechanisms have improved, and this is just an antique. You have no problem at all being able to kind of turn your tool into like a skeleton key.
Nice.
I feel. You want me to do the other door?
If we're going straight for the mausoleum, then yeah, sure.
The locking mechanism is almost identical.
Okay.
Obviously, the key grades for it are a little bit different, but with that roll, you basically have figured out how at least the locks on these very simple locks work. You don't even need to make a check.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll just run over to the other door and do the same thing.
All right, so you have locked both of the doors. Okay.
Yeah.
So is this grate here also on?
Yeah.
Anything?
Iron
Okay.
bars.
So who wants to check out the mausoleum?
I guess.
I could send my anime over, and if it gets blasted, better it than us.
Fair enough.
It's not very strong, but
Yeah. Or,
Does it have hands? Can it open?
or we can
It-
send
yes.
old
Oh,
Elvin's boy
okay.
over there.
Cool.
it's a toy dragon.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cute. That's cute. She's a stuffed animal.
Yes, that's
Aw.
what I do in my spare time. Crochet stuffed animals.
I love it.
Okay, so I'm gonna send my little animated stuffed dragon, Falcor, over to the grate. Now I can't look through its eyes, so I can't see anything. But you guys want me to go ahead and like just mess with it, I guess?
Yeah, might as well see,
See
if
if-
it causes a giant explosion.
Pretty much just to see if it
Triggers these tunes to open, whatnot.
Everything okay?
It's just removing that. Okay. Yeah, I blocked him, so you can't say anything else. He's advertising, and someone's not modding our channel. His name's Aaron.
What? No, I think he is. This is totally what he's doing right now.
Okay. I'm sorry. What was the question?
I think we were sending
The
over.
stuffed animal.
I'm sending my animated stuffed animal over.
Okay, so your little animated toy dragon kind of hobbles over there, flapping its wings, which doesn't actually
Aw.
let it fly appropriately. It kind of
cute.
levitates across the ground. To do what exactly?
I wanted to go over to the grate. Basically, if there are any traps, curses, whatever, I'm attempting to see if it will trigger them as opposed to us triggering them.
So you want to send an inanimate object into a place which seems to trigger traps by things that are alive.
Hey, it's
I like
worth
it.
a try. It's worth a try.
I like it.
If it's a physical trap,
I
rather
say
than
we send Elvin's.
magical.
What's his name?
Your dragon is trying to do what exactly? Open the door?
We could have sent Harvey or one of my zombies, but they're also undead,
With
so.
his opposable thumb?
He's got paws.
Okay. I guess I'm not visualizing it the same way as you. The grate won't open. It doesn't seem as though it has any sort of trap sprung to it. It doesn't seem like it inflicted any sort of curse or magical damage on it.
Okay.
You
I
say
think-
it did, or it won't open, or it?
It doesn't look like it will open.
Oh, okay.
I think as soon as he goes to
Might.
grab it, Skriz jumps behind the other. He's like, "Oh shit!" and jumps behind the other tomb. He's like, "Saw something back here."
I mean, it's not very smart. So, I mean,
Thinking of his
I
Ted,
guess-
but worse.
I guess I'll just go up to it. I'm not gonna interact with it just yet. I kind of like peer into it beyond the gate, see if I can really tell what's behind there.
So inside appears to be darkness.
Mm-hmm.
And how does your dark vision work?
I just have normal dark vision up to 120 feet. I don't think any of us have the double sight. if it's
So
magical
you're not
darkness.
able to see past this.
Okay. Unless no, Elvin doesn't. He's the only block here, so.
how far apart are the bars? Roughly.
6 to 10 inches maybe.
my bird in there, but that's not going to help, I doubt.
Unless your bird can see through magical darkness.
Nope.
Well, I'm trying to see if I have any. I don't think I have any.
While you're standing there, Liz, trying to look through the door, you get the feeling as though something is watching you, but you can't see anything.
Just
You definitely get the feeling that eyes are watching you.
Does it feel like it's coming from? Can I tell if it's?
Yes,
Feels
it
like
feels
it's
like it's
coming-
coming from the mausoleum.
I'm just gonna.
Maybe you
Hey, Rocky, you want to do a divine sense towards and see if you could, if there's like a strong sense coming from behind, behind that grate.
maybe you should talk to him. I mean,
Does his divine sense penetrate barriers?
I'm not sure. As long as it's not behind total cover.
He senses nothing.
Okay. Interesting. So. Hello?
You're actually speaking out.
Yeah.
You. The voice actually fills up the entire chamber.
Mm.
You are no longer among the living. In the purest of senses.
Yep. That's me.
Why are you here?
We don't know too much about this place, but we know that there's a hero that was buried here or put to rest here, and we have heard tale of a weapon that could potentially serve the city of Ravnica once again, and it's in a time of trouble.
You have come seeking reckoning.
Is that the name of the weapon? I don't know. Maybe, possibly.
Here you will find death.
I'm pretty attuned to death.
You are not worthy. The weapon only can be bestowed upon those who are worthy of it, for it is not just a weapon, but the essence of Razia.
Does that name ring a bell in any sense?
History check. If Rocky makes it, he has advantage.
Sure. I'll roll mine first. Well, that's a crit. So 27 from me. I don't think Rocky also rolled an 18. Plus his, just 18. He's got a plus 0.
Okay. Razia was the first Parun of the Boros Legion. She was the original archangel who was basically founded the Boros Legion. She was a famed battle angel. It's believed that Ariella is a direct descendant of her, even though angels don't really have offspring in the same way that other beings have offspring. More so that some of her magical essence was transferred, part of her soul was transferred into another angel's shell. Razia basically taught the Boros Legion everything that they know about battle and fighting. If there was one true great champion in battle from Ravnica's history, it was Razia.
How do you spell that?
Razia.
I was right. Perfect. I guess I will speak out again. How would one potentially become worthy?
You must prove your worth by conquering this tomb.
Okay.
It is designed to test all aspects of your will, mind, and body.
I guess I'll look back to the party. I was like, are we ready for this?
I sense a Boros legionnaire here.
Yep. I can't do a rocket voice. That's me.
I only have reckoning. Justice lies elsewhere.
What's justice?
History check. Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. What if Rocky makes it?
Straight roll.
Straight roll. Okay. This is the fox dice. He got a nat 1. I got a I only got an 11. He got a nat 1, which is just a 1.
Nope. No idea.
Cool. Well, as long as you guys are willing to take up this challenge, I mean, we could use the extra help. I'm sure.
Where else are we going to go? We're here.
You
Fair
can
enough.
leave.
Yeah.
You could always go
You
out.
can
we could
always
leave.
leave. Well,
I mean,
who
no, I
knows?
really
We-
want to see Rocky with the cool ass weapon. So
he's already got a cool ass weapon.
Yeah, but he could dual wield cool ass weapons, assuming it's a
Yeah.
warhammer. So
well,
I mean, we are
considering
gonna be
he's
fighting
probably the
some-
only one that can
yeah.
handle it, besides myself. But I don't want a weapon like that. I already got this cool ass flute. It's a different flute. The skin flute's gone. It got broken.
Then,
That's true.
all right, we'll take on the challenge of this tomb.
Do we want to move anywhere before this challenge begins?
I would. I mean, I don't know if it just like starts just like that, or if we just kind of have to explore. But
What
I guess
if?
we'll move.
Just in case.
Yeah, I think. Well,
I
Skriz
think
is going to stand right on top of that other tomb. I'm like,
Oh, just on top of it. Nice.
yeah. That way, if it starts opening, he can kind of warn people.
Guys, it's opening.
Holy crap! There's one in
Perfect.
here. I'm gonna get slung to the roof probably.
It's fine.
Unless something happens from me saying that, which I'm assuming doesn't. I mean, where do you guys want to start? I mean, we have the mausoleum, or we can try one of these rooms.
Well, if it doesn't start right away, then I'd assume we need to go through the other rooms first.
Okay.
Personally.
Which one do we go for? Go through first.
Did you ask him
That's good.
to see what we have to do?
Oh, I don't know if he seems a little cryptic, but maybe he'll give us another response. Is there anything specific we have to do other than conquer this tomb?
You must gain possession of the 3 keys to my crypt.
Okay, that's good information to know. Okay, 3 keys.
The door will not open without the keys.
Okay, let's find some keys.
Alright.
Let's just go that way.
This way?
Yep, west.
All right.
Alright.
Now I go back over there and unlock the door.
Okay.
Wow, this was I'm glad I just needed to practice. Thanks.
Well, maybe there's a skeleton just trying to open the door on the other side. We just,
Yeah, he's just like like pushing
You
like the
just-
Far Side cartoon.
just got a nat 20 on a stealth check.
I unlock the door, and which way does it open? Does it push in or pull out?
The door pushes away from you.
So I'm gonna open it, and then I'm like kick it open, like kick over to the right side of the door.
Okay. You open the door. It seems to open up with no difficulties.
Who's going in first?
You have chosen your path. Good luck.
Thanks. Sounds like something Rocky wants to do. Because he's got that cool aura of
I'll be like, I'm right behind you,
protection
Rocky.
and, can't be frightened because he's got that aura of courage too, so. And we'll keep the zombies close behind. Yeah, so. Guess Rocky will, I guess, probably be a little bit up close to. We'll spread out a little bit. But I guess Rocky will be the first to go in.
Okay. Is he crossing the threshold?
Yes.
Yes.
Say no, so yes.
Yep, he's not here to say no.
Peering through the door before he takes a couple steps forward, it feels as though there's like a gust of air that comes through because it doesn't seem like this door has been open in a very long time. Being cautious, though, you continue to look around in the chamber that the rest of you are in to make sure that none of the crypts or the tombs are going to open, which seems smart, making sure that the door can't open because you've locked it. And it expands out into I wouldn't say it's a narrow hallway, but it is a long corridor.
Okay.
Down at the far end of said corridor is another door.
No, that's good. Okay, so I guess Rocky will take one step in and make a perception check to see if he notices anything weird about this hallway or investigation.
Walking down this hallway, it looks as though the floor itself is. I don't have a good tile for it, but it looks as though the entire floor is nothing but bones.
Ah,
That's a good sign.
that's not.
So as
fun.
his first couple steps come in here, all you hear is like the crunching of his hooves stepping down on bones.
But it's just
Oh,
a
boy.
floor of bones.
Yes.
How about we send one of your little...
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's have Rocky step back out, because
I think Rocky gets a little hesitant, step back.
Yeah.
he's like, ooh, that's not fun. I'll have one of these guys go in then and see if him going. I know he's undead though. I might not trigger it
Yeah.
being undead, but I'll have him like go halfway and see if anything happens from that.
As he walks across the floor about halfway, he seems to step on a certain particular spot, which weights it down just enough, and a large set of spikes erupt from the floor and the ceiling, forming like a large set of teeth that come down, crunching on him and dealing 48 points of piercing damage to him.
Well, I think that's instantly dead. Yeah.
As soon as he falls off of it, you hear the sound of metal and gears and stone going as they lower back down and raise back up into the ceiling.
See, and that's why I'm a necromancer.
So, if you don't want to lose another one of your guys, I should be able to animate things that are heavy enough to like walk over the rest of it and see where else there may be
That's
traps.
I can always reanimate them too, but that works too.
Oh, you can? They won't.
I mean, as long as their bodies aren't pulverized to dust.
Got it.
But,
Okay.
but I mean, it is a third level spell slot for me.
Yeah.
So-
my ring allows me to do it well.
I forgot I have the smaller doors for,
Hey.
for that.
Oh.
The aesthetic was really bothering me.
Okay. So did it look like there was a pressure plate, or is it just a specific area?
Looks like bones. You can't see where they're
Okay.
pressure plates.
So that's gonna make this a little difficult then.
Okay.
Um,
Can you... Alright, I'm throwing something out there.
Okay.
I'm smaller, lighter. If I can crawl through there and maybe disengage the traps, but if you see that the spikes are about to come out, and I'm like, oh shit! Can you like vortex warp me out of
That's a
there?
good idea.
If I cast and hold the spell, would that potentially maybe work? Because I feel like I would know.
Hold action.
I would say it would have to be a bonus action or faster.
Okay. Let me
I
see
don't
if I.
think
I don't
vortex
think
is-
I've got anything that could.
I have spare the dying.
Well, that'll work. That's fine.
He's
Do you have to touch me?
I like that.
No.
Okay.
Not
Well,
with
no.
this. So I'll give you guidance as you go in there.
Okay.
And then I'll hold action, spare the dying, which is 30 feet. I think 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
It's actually perfect
I'm
distance.
gonna try this. I'm not sure if DM will let me do it, but I'm gonna try it.
Because
So, locate object says the spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind, such as a particular or a certain kind of furniture, tool, weapon, etc.
yeah, because I think it
So-
lets you like say a specific like if you're looking for warhammers, you can just say warhammer, even if you haven't
Exactly.
seen the warhammer before.
So I'm going to cast it and say pressure plate.
No.
No.
Nothing.
All right.
Worth a try.
So
It could be magically
I think
activated.
Skriz is going to come to the doorway, and he's going to get on his belly, and he's going to kind of get his tools like in his mouth and his hand, and he's going to low crawl in, like looking around, investigating as he goes in the bones, just feeling a little bit as he goes to see if he could find anything and try to disarm it as he goes.
Okay.
He's going to be like the little, like
Make an investigation check.
the bomb sniffing.
Actually, I'll let you choose. You can choose investigation or perception.
I think investigation.
I'm doing investigation. That'd be a 24.
24. You notice that on the walls in here, there are sort of they almost look like wear marks of something that has rubbed up against them. The spikes that came up looked like jagged spears made of stone.
Mm-hmm.
But they did make a scraping noise, almost as if they were touching the walls and the sides. You're able to see that there are wear marks that you are perceiving to probably be where spikes have come up or down. They're spaced out probably about every 10 feet or so.
Alright, do you want to attempt to disarm?
That's why I'm going to continue on and try to disarm him.
Does your tools give you advantage? Your screwdriver or whatever it was?
For disarming mechanical traps, yes, absolutely. Anything mechanical, if he makes a check against it with those tools, he gets
That was my concern.
So yeah, I have all the tools. I put them, in my mouth, in my hand. I'm like low crawling, and
I was gonna try to help you with
yeah,
this,
I'm gonna go up to every 10 feet where I see the scraping, the spikes come down.
All right, so
and
you
look in
kind of
that
very
area.
carefully put your hands down in the bones, and you kind of feel around, and it feels almost like not so much a pressure plate as like a metal rod that the bones kind of put the weight down on it and cause it to collapse down in. You kind of work your way over to the sides, and you kind of realize that you can wedge something in that to where it won't move down. So you think you can stop the traps from springing, but since the trap mechanisms are actually built into the wall, you don't think you could disarm them. You feel pretty confident that you could keep them from springing, though.
All right, I'm gonna do my best what I can.
All right, so you kind of take some of the bones that are laying around, some of the bigger, heavier thigh bones and stuff. You start jamming them into the sides about every 10 feet or so. Okay, we'll see if they hold.
Okay. So I'm on the other. I make it.
You've made it all the way down to
All
the
right.
other end.
Okay.
Cool.
Alright,
So I want to, well, basically,
join you?
yeah, I'm like, okay, guys, here's what I did, and I explained what I did. Went through there jamming. I was like, is it perfect? I don't know. I would send Elvin first.
Here, I'll do one better. Zombie number 2. He will go as far as he can get.
Would you want to
just-
send him first, like a klutzy zombie with? At least take somebody with a little bit more dex or something.
You know what? Okay.
Leave them
Poor
for last.
Benji.
That way, if they do set them
I mean,
off,
he's really light though. I don't think he could even trigger the trap just normally.
yeah, I'm gonna be like,
He's only like-
oh, thanks, Liz. Just send me the damn fox. I can't do anything.
Yeah, Benji's gonna attempt to go all the way to the.
Benji does not seem to even move the plates down.
Cool.
He doesn't even hardly make any crunching noise on the bones
Yeah.
when he's crawling across.
The foxes are really light.
And he's dead, so.
There you go.
I'll
Seems safe.
You guys just stay there. I'll take care of the rest of this.
I mean, you're more than welcome to look in the
No.
next room. If you want to.
I guess I could since I'm there. Just to wait. I'm
Check
going
the
to
door for traps.
investigate the door.
I'm gonna move
Okay.
just over here so that I can see to help better
Just step in there. Yeah.
needed.
Okay. The door itself does seem to have some sort of a strange spring mechanism on the hinge. You're not sure exactly what it does, but you think it's a trap.
I'm gonna disarm it.
Go ahead and make an attempt to do that with your tools.
Your guidance should still be up.
It is a mechanical trap.
So would it be sleight of hand or?
It's going to be sleight of hand, but you get to add your proficiency bonus and you get advantage because you are proficient with the tool.
Let's see. What we have. 17 plus 8, 25, 29. And what else did you say?
You should still have guidance.
Yeah.
He's like plus guidance.
Yep.
30.
It should. It was. I gave it to him before.
You
went in,
feel
so.
as though a lot of these mechanisms probably were cutting edge when they were first put in, and to a someone who is less mechanically inclined, you don't feel like these would be very hard to bypass, even like the average person. But again, you've seen a lot of really strange things in your life. You've worked with much more complicated machinery. You kind of can tell that if you just disconnect the spring from the hinge on the door, it won't trigger whatever is going to happen. It looks like the spring itself needs to break and pull, and then it'll snap and cause some kind of friction. So you basically just pull the spring, disconnect it, and pull it down, and it seems like it'll be harmless now.
Nice.
I'm gonna open the door now.
As you open up the door, you see on the inside of the door frame, there's like these large slits cut into the sides of it, and it looks like the mechanism would have sprung these two large guillotine-like blades that would have come down and swapped in on you when you tried to open up the door, possibly severing a limb or slicing you in half.
So at this time, I open the door and I'm like standing right there at the threshold, right?
Yep.
And I'm gonna pick up Benji, and I'm like, Benji, you're my best friend, and I toss him through the door.
He goes on the other side. Nothing seems to happen. It seems like the trap is completely safe.
I turn around, go like this, and the Benji.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna walk through the threshold.
He
After,
like-
being cautious. I'm like,
Okay.
He comes back. He's like, throw me again.
And you come across
So many rooms.
the right room. That is the wrong room. Sorry. Aha, this worked.
I feel like this is gonna be the Skriz and Benji show.
I'm about to move up.
I'm gonna need the bigger door. That's why I
Oh,
put
yeah.
the bigger door there. I got it. It's gonna be the Skriz and Bench show.
Yeah.
Is that showing up on the camera?
Yeah, actually, I think it is.
Great. I'm gonna slide this down just a little bit more. I don't expect the whole dungeon to sit, and at points
Yeah,
I'm actually
that's
gonna probably remove parts of the
Fair
dungeon
enough.
and put it
Fair
back.
enough.
On the other side of this door, it looks as though there are several bits of black globby stuff in
Uh-oh.
here. It almost looks as though it's like very old coagulated blood. It looks hard and dried up, and through some of the cracks, it actually almost looks as though oil or tar is coming up from the cracks. But that's all that you really see in here.
We should probably move up a little bit closer so we can
That's
help
it?
Chris.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna move through the door just a little bit, but no further where I'm gonna be near any of those black globs yet.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So just inside?
Yeah, just barely inside me and Benji.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys have been through. You guys are now in room number 2 of said chamber. We're gonna see what happens. Someone roll me a D12 and a D8.
For who?
No.
Oh.
I'll roll a d12. That's a 6.
You can roll D8 yet.
D8?
You haven't rolled yet.
That's true. I've done a bunch of rolls tonight. 4. We evened it out. Half and half.
So is it 12?
6 and 4.
10.
10.
Okay. Nothing appears to happen. Let's not say something might not happen later.
Interesting.
Alright, I think we should move forward to assist Skriz.
Yes. Okay.
Can we tell? I'm assuming that Skriz told us about the traps. Can we see roughly where the scrapes are to avoid standing directly on those?
Mhm.
Okay. Is that like here?
You'd have to make athletics checks to jump across all of them. They're about 10 feet apart.
Okay.
If they're 10 feet apart, I think Rocky should be fine because his strength score, but I think everybody else would need to make athletics checks.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll have Rocky go first since he doesn't even make the checks for the long jump. Yeah. Assuming that's correct, he will make it to the end. I'll just leave the zombie out
I
here to
can
watch our
cast-
backs.
I can cast fly on several people. Should I do that instead?
Yeah, better off just saving the spell.
I'll just real quick. I'll look through Benji's eyes so we don't have to scream across the yard. There's no other doors or anything in this room.
Not from apparent, just first glance.
Just first glance. That's okay.
As Benji is in here, it seems as though some of this mucky, sort of oily substance seems to be like bubbling up in parts and then kind of like back down. It almost feels as though the floor itself is kind of breathing.
While they're moving over, do I see anything else beside in this room? Like maybe any boxes?
You're in the room, right?
Yes.
Make either a perception or an investigation check.
Because we're looking for keys, so it's not.
Did you say investigation?
Mhm.
Sweet. 16.
Being careful to try to not step on the plates as you're kind of walking around, the plates on this floor, when they kind of rise up or when the mucky stuff kind of rises up, you kind of like time your movement across. You get across on the far side up on that wall, and it's very, very barely visible, but it looks as though there's the faintest outline of a door there.
Secret door.
All right. I'm going to investigate around the doorway.
You don't see a handle necessarily, but it looks as though you could probably push in,
All right.
and it would probably move the door.
Has
feel
Rocky
like-
made it to the doorway
yeah,
yet?
Rocky's made it to the door. He's definitely going to be inside. I don't think...
I wouldn't put him all the way through yet.
not
because-
not through the door.
Because him being bigger, if he puts pressure in the wrong place with his body weight and size.
You talking about like the oozes?
Yes, like if he steps on this floor, like it's breathing. Like if
Did that start like right at the beginning of the room, or there's a little
Yeah.
bit into the room? Okay, then he wouldn't step in. Yeah, you're right.
so I'd be like, Rocky, stay
Yeah,
back.
you'll
Hold
see,
on.
like, right
So
outside.
I'm going to slowly push in on the door.
Okay. As you push in on the door, you hear the bricks sort of scrape against the bricks, and sure enough, almost in this like perfect pattern, where the bricks alternate, it completely starts just pushing and revealing what looks to be another chamber beyond.
Nice. Looks like we gotta go in there.
Yeah. All right.
I'm going to whistle for Benji. That way you have some eyes in there also.
Okay.
I know we don't want to waste spell slots, but I think it would be better if I did cast Fly on, just so that we don't waste your healing if someone messes up.
Fair enough.
How long does that fly last?
10 minutes
10
concentration.
minutes isn't bad.
Can you give it to Rocky also? Or do you have to be right
Well,
next to
yeah.
him?
I think it's touch, isn't it?
Touch. Now I could let my bird out, but I'm not quite sure how that works. If I could like touch two people and then have my bird touch someone.
Yeah, because him being the heaviest out of all of us, especially with that
Yeah.
4.
I mean, he can jump. He can come back, and I'll get everyone except for you.
I ain't worried about me.
Yeah, you're light and dexterous.
Okay. So how are you? How many people are you doing that on?
So
Because Elvin can fly. He also has a 10 strength score, so I think he can also make the long jumps without needing a check. Let me double check that.
Yeah, check
you can, if you move 10 feet before you jump, you can make a jump equal to your strength score. Okay, in feet. So he could make up to 10 feet. So he could also jump across without
Okay,
any
so
worry.
that'll clear him, so I'm not gonna cast it on him.
So
Then
he'll get up there.
So the two of us would be a 4th level spell. If you want to include your zombie, then it would be a 5th level.
No.
I say we just leave those
we
two
can just leave.
behind to guard
I'm just gonna command my zombie to
that Harvey just stay there and guard the
not
door.
let anybody that's not in our party through this door. He's not very strong, but he'll try his best.
Well, with Harvey next to him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Harvey will be helpful.
All right. I'll go ahead and cast Fly
Okay,
at 4th level, so just the two of us.
sure. So we.
Fucking pecker gnats everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, he just woke him up.
I woke it up. Yeah. I woke up the witch.
Son of a lich!
Inspiration.
Nice. Sick. Like it.
Alright, so concentrating for 10 minutes. Alright, let's do this thing.
Let's get a token out.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm going to look into the next room. Can shit. I just fuck. I already. What's the fox's name again?
Benji?
Benji. Yeah, duh. I have Benji come over to me.
I can see him, yeah. You have to take care of that. Yeah, does Benji need to make any checks to get over to him?
No.
Okay.
So I'm gonna check the doorway before I step through it. I pushed the door in. The door's open. I can see in the room now.
Yes, as you enter into this room, there seems to be some sort of sconces and braziers kind of along the walls or along the edges of the walls, and it definitely seems as though it doesn't seem to pierce all of the darkness. So this is not what I would call a bright lit room, but you're able to kind of get a general perception of what's going on in the room. There's like a small little landing when you first come in, and it kind of goes down into a even smaller little. Again, I don't have the right kind of tile for it, but it looks as though there's the remnants of long past dead corpses, several corpses in here, probably 3 or 4. All that's really left of them is the bits of armor or weaponry that they had when they first came in, and their bones.
I'm going to touch Benji's nose and make it. Oh no, I don't even have to do that. Wait, hold on. Object with magical property. Yeah, I'm going to touch his nose and make it like Rudolph and like where it lights up, where it has a 5-foot radius of light, and I'm kind of like send him walking around the room.
I'll go ahead and I'll use my familiar senses.
So
I can
I'll be
see
like,
through
okay,
his
Benji.
Um,
Walk around the room so I can get a better look with the light. That way I can, while he's walking around at each skeleton, maybe I can get a better look at how those skeletons died, maybe. Or,
Okay. Yeah. The skeletons here look as though they are old, not as old as the tomb itself. They, from just general decomposition, even though this has been pretty much an airtight facility, no new air comes in and out. It looks as though the bodies have been down here for probably somewhere between, you would guess, 20 and 100 years. There are bits of decayed muscle and tissue around some of the bones that is almost sort of like petrified, not stone, just where, yeah, it's like when a piece of jerky or something lays out after a while, it kind of is dried up and shriveled like that. You can tell this is still parts of it. It looks as though something has ripped the flesh off of the bones of this stuff, as there's sort of like scrapes and consistencies with something tearing whatever was on these things apart. It's strange because the skeletons are mostly intact. It doesn't look like it was some giant behemoth or something that like rips the arms off and...
And it's just the skeletons in here? Are there any like chests or any other
Nah,
like, tombs?
you can't see any tombs or chests or otherwise. But as Benji is kind of like sniffing around the perimeter and kind of giving you a better, like I guess, view of the sandstone colored floor and the tiles, as he kind of walks down, he make a perception check since you're looking through his eyes.
Do I make it through his
It'd be
stats?
yours because it's
Mine?
your
Okay.
it's your sight.
Perception +6.
Oh, well, shit.
I'm gonna use one of my knowledge from past lives to see if I could just squeeze it a little bit more. Only 11.
Okay. You hear the sound of something sort of skittering across the ceiling.
Let's look up.
When you look up, it looks as though the whole ceiling itself is sort of like this squirming, wriggling mass
Oh,
of
no.
just movement.
You're in the doorway there, and can he see the doorway where I pushed it open and see me standing in it?
Hey, Skriz, you might want to back up a little bit. Look, or look up. Your choice.
Wow, what's up? And I like when he says that, I'm like, what's up?
Right as you look up, you see what looks to be about 2 of these long, medium-sized shaped creatures with a multitude of legs, giant bug-looking eyes coming off the sides of them, and they're scurrying across like these just deranged-looking centipedes or something. They seem to be burrowing through holes in the ceiling and coming out the other sides. From what you can tell, there's only 2. But as you're kind of looking up, you feel something biting at your leg.
Oh shit!
And you're going to need to roll for initiative.
Sorry, that's Benji.
Damn it, Benji! You were like in my top 3 favorite party members. Now you're dropping out. But you'll never drop below Elvin.
Oh.
That was so close from 19, then I rolled to a 1.
No, that wasn't good.
Oh,
Well, that's better than me.
No, I'm just saying we're
Fuck.
bad guys.
Yeah, I have a 2. No, hey, at least you still
you know
fly
what?
up.
I'm feeling tiny dice tonight.
Oh,
By
you're
the way-
back?
This corridor is
Yeah, just give you a heads up.
this corridor is trapped. So you can your strength score is high enough. You can jump over the traps.
I've jammed
Jammed them, but
bones.
we're just being safe. We're just leaving these 2 over here because
The floor in here
don't want them to trigger
is
trap.
oozing, so it's kind of I haven't decided if it's a pressure plate or if it's like breathing. And now I'm in a game of Centipede, the
Yep.
Atari version.
Can't wait to see these.
No, not Human Centipede.
No, not
Minis.
yet.
No.
Not
Oh
yet.
God, not never.
I forgot to mention in Elvin's backstory, he eats ass. So dibs on back.
That's something that
Or
should
middle.
never come to light.
He's
I
like,
don't know why we even
I-
play with you.
he's like, I'm no longer collecting fingers and hands, just buttholes.
It's just butthole.
Just buttholes. He's nasty.
But have you checked yours?
You'll check your butthole lately.
I can be honest, I haven't.
You checked your trail cam?
That's a big deer. It's a big buck.
Yeah, I checked
Oh.
my trail cam yesterday. My brother mooned my trail cam.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
That's such a brother thing to do,
I
though,
know.
That's
right?
hilarious. That's something my brother.
And then
would
I was
do.
like, why didn't you just drop a little corn there? As long as it wasn't in your poo.
Did you change the
Today's
pattern?
my brother's birthdays. They them.
I was gonna say, do they have separate ones? I thought they were twins.
They still fight to see who's older of the 2.
Do they know which one came out first?
We haven't told them yet. We're keeping it a secret.
Actually, it was actually quadruplets, but they ate the other ones.
We were supposed to be triplets, but they kicked me out early. And you think I'm making funny, Jess, but we all look alike.
I'm not gonna. I mean, you do. There is no denying those are your brothers.
Ooh, you know what I have? I have that eyepiece. I could use that for looking for secret
He has a
doors.
cod piece.
That is pretty useful too.
You gotta have a good.
Or I could use it for seeing invisible creatures.
Yeah, I think it only works once per day.
Yes, I don't remember the duration. I'll have to ask Kevin when he's done push initiative stuff. But I can choose either visible creatures, secret doors, or the true form of creatures. So
If I remember right, it doesn't have a duration. It's just like one look.
I can't
I
remember. It was
Could be
either
wrong. I hope I'm
definite
wrong.
time or just one thing. I can't remember.
I hope I'm wrong, but you know.
Mm.
I never roll this well for initiative.
Oh great, we rolled crap.
I literally rolled a 1. I rolled a nat 1.
Solid.
Oh yeah, if you didn't roll for initiative. I don't remember for your hair. I gotta be completely honest.
Has anyone rolled for Rocky yet?
Oh yeah, Rocky. I'm not using that dice for this.
You have to roll the biggest dice you have though for Rocky.
Okay, I guess I'll roll this
Because, and it has to be at least below 5.
one. I'll use the metal one. Yeah, I mean, we swap initiatives with Rocky if you want. I rolled a 19 for him, or a 1 for me,
Well, worst case scenario,
Um,
he can run in and.
so he got a 20.
Okay. Elvin.
20.
20 for Elvin.
What's your dex?
Rocky.
Gotcha.
I forgot your name. Navenna.
5.
5. Nice.
Actually, you guys had the same dex. You have to roll.
Rollies.
You got 13.
Easy. 14. 2.
How'd Rocky do?
He got a 20 as well, but he rolled higher than Elvin did.
Okay.
I want to roll against you.
And how did Liz do?
2.
Liz, 2.
Nat 1.
Okay.
I don't.
How did he do?
Assuming that's his one, he got a 21, but I don't know for sure.
I would say, I think he rolled an 8. It's 12.
Okay.
Oh, I
Yeah,
mean the
he
dice
already-
is.
He already rolled once. Didn't you hear him say, son of a bitch?
Oh, that does
Normally that
sound
means
right.
it's below 10.
Yeah. I don't know.
Does that thing he has count for initiative?
What thing?
What the-
The-
Guidance?
No, the make jack of all trades or whatever it is, where he bumps
Oh,
up.
oh,
his-
half proficiencies. I think it might, because what's his? Yeah, it does because his dex is only a +2. So unless he has some other random bonus initiative that would. add
So
up
whose
perfectly.
dex is higher, Rocky's or Elvin's?
It's the same, but
We rolled.
we rolled
Rocky
Got it.
goes first.
I rolled a 12, sorry.
12. Okay.
I should have said that before I left.
It's all good. We got it.
The one time the bard's not leading the fight.
Don't worry, Rocky is.
What?
Yeah,
Man,
I know,
he's gonna
right?
be pissed.
Yeah, I rolled a 20.
He's gonna be pissed
I rolled-
that he's leading off the fight.
I rolled
and
a.
he's not
Yeah,
here.
he's not here. I rolled a 19 and got a dirty 20, and then I rolled a 1 for myself. Should have rolled it the other way around.
No. The one time we need Rocky.
Yeah, we do.
I'm so freaking pissed.
Why?
I was making fun of Rocky.
He's carrying 250 pounds of items. I think he's got a bag of holding though. So a lot of
He
it's
does.
not.
He has a huge bag of holding.
You know, when you say it like that, it sounds good.
It's a huge bag.
So they're doing or they have already done it, the
Does he have so many clues in his
Jurassic
inventory?
Park.
Yes. It's already confirmed.
Okay.
Yeah. Are they card sets, Kev?
Are they?
It's a subset within the
Or I guess it's their commander decks for it.
for Jurassic Park. No,
Yeah. It's just basic.
there's like a small subset of cards within Caverns of Ixalan that they're Jurassic Park themed. I don't know how many cards are actually in the subset.
Gotcha. Yeah, if I didn't have the wedding this weekend, I'd be all for Saturday Night Magic.
Yeah, the Lost Caverns of Ixalan, the pre-release is in November. If you guys want to go do that, but I know of at least 2 or 3 stores that are doing it. So
Yeah, I'd like to take Jared to like something.
I
like
think
that
he'd
one
I
night.
think he'd enjoy it. It's fun and pre-release is a little bit low pressure. It's fun. All right, top of the round is me
Bullshit.
Uh-oh.
Let's see your rolls.
with a 21.
21.
That's
Um,
convenient.
So the little the from underneath your feet, you see this this almost like flat looking carapace come crawling up from the cracks as it reaches out these like 2 little antennae, and it's like this multitude of eyes coming from it. It seems to be slithering across these. It almost looks like it has this entrail of like worms coming up from behind it, as this carapace kind of like rests on the top of it. The carapace is sort of like this flesh-toned color, and these little antennae, there's about 5 eyes kind of like pierced up on the top of it, and it's got, it looks sort of like a hammerhead shark, but small. And it's got 2 little like pincers that are coming out of the sides of it, and that's what's actually gnawing into you right now, is a couple of little pincers. So this thing, like I said, it comes out of the cracks.
That's good.
I'm like, get off me, you little pissant! It came from behind me?
It came from right there.
I have no idea what
it
that
came
is.
on you.
Huh?
I have no idea what that is.
It came on to you.
But-
you were
yeah.
seductive.
Nasty.
And you hear this little chittering noise, like as it's like coming up through the top of the thing. Let's see, is Gen 2?
That shit is creepy.
A little bit. A little bit.
Watch, it's gonna have like 1,000,000 HP too. Like it ain't even gonna be something like you can just step on. It'll be like, I take your foot and shove it up your own ass.
Okay, it's going to make it's going to make a tentacle attack.
Ooh.
I'm assuming that a 7 does not hit you.
No.
No.
It's going to attempt another tentacle attack. That's a cocked 14. I'm assuming also does not hit you. How about a 23?
23 does hit.
Okay.
I was
So
just going
on the
through motion of
last
thinking
strike,
it does.
it reaches out with its little claw and like in a series of just trying to like just reach out and grab it. With the first strike that missed you, it comes back in with a third strike with the first claw, and it actually latches into your skin and holds on to you. You're going to take 5 points of piercing damage.
The whole time he's like, you just hear Chris going, ah! It's like when somebody like titty twists you. Ah!
This creature now attaches to the target and pulls itself into the target's space. While attached, it moves with the target, and it now has advantage on attack rolls against the target.
Oh boy.
You can use an action to
Like a
try and
sturge.
detach the creature from you and force it to move into the nearest unoccupied space with a DC 11 strength check. On its turn, I'm allowed to do some stuff.
A bunch of strength checks are maximum.
Gotta love Devil's Advocate. A 1 and a crit.
So that's going to be its turn. From the cracks in the wall, out comes another one of these like strange little creatures. As it comes pouring out of the wall right here, slithering across the other one, and it's going to make another attack against.
You said 5 hit points. Do we still have the aid and all that, or is that gone?
Oh, that's
Yep.
a nat
I still
one.
got that. That's for like 8 hours.
That is a crit.
Uh oh.
Who's this against?
You.
You.
7. It's going to be 10 points of piercing damage, and it's now latched onto you, so it's going to make its third and final strike with advantage. But it's a terrible roll, so no. So you now have 2 of these things latched onto you. One of them's like latched onto your leg inside your space, and another one has like latched onto you and then pulled itself up, and it's gripped onto your back, just like not letting go.
God,
Jesus.
It's going to be Rocky's turn.
Rocky's like, oh shit. You gotta get in there.
Here we go again.
Yeah, he's gonna. You're gonna have to move.
He runs
past
into.
that.
He runs
He's
into
gonna
the
move
door.
like straight there, probably try and get advantage.
Hey,
or
don't fall.
flanking.
No
Don't fall.
flanking.
No flanking.
Don't fall
Uh,
for the divine
so-
smite.
No flanking at all.
There is no flanking.
Okay. So then he's just gonna get straight to it, and then
Well, back to
he's
it.
gonna fucking swing at it.
Can my next guy be Negan?
Yeah.
Little pig, little
Where's
pig.
my mail? Oh, there
Let
it is.
me in.
Oh, we crit!
Oh, nice.
There you go, Rocky. What is this dice? It is a D10. Okay. So rolling in here with a crit right off the bat. That is a 9, 8. So it's 17 plus 5, 20, 22.
22.
For
okay.
one hit.
And divine smite.
I
Don't use it on
would,
the trash.
But I wasn't gonna.
He
use
was baiting
it
you.
on this. He'll do. I guess he'll do second swing at it.
Ooh, got
Okay, that's not as good. 12.
An additional 12.
No, I'm saying 12 to hit.
12 to hit is going to miss.
Okay.
I'm just
you
making
swinging
sure
at the
that it
ones
doesn't
that
have
are
any
on
like
me?
Yes.
vulnerabilities or anything like that. Okay, no.
And yeah, that was magical. He's going. I think. How does this work? Swords power and thing. You can use somebody. I guess he'll have. If you want to make you do the thing where you can use your action to make an
Yeah.
attack.
I think the one that's like clamped down on, because one's on my back, right?
Yep.
The one that's on my leg, I'm just gonna grab my scimitar. I'm like, little son of a bitch! And I'm just gonna stab down at him like, fuck! Get off! Just start stabbing at it
Oh man,
with the scimitar.
that's
So
hilarious.
like little tears are coming down his eyes. Like, you know when you get pinched,
Yeah.
it's like you just cry a little bit, like you pull the nose hair
Hey,
out.
man, we've all been fishing. We've all had a crawdad try to latch into our chute before.
Yes, I have.
Oh, you haven't? Well, it hurts. It hurts a lot.
What's a crawdad?
A crawdad is
So-
like a little mini lobster, but they grow.
Yeah.
They live in ponds, streams, and creeks.
Yeah. Kinda like shrimp, almost.
16.
16 to hit will hit.
Oh wait, I know. Yeah, you have like like a crawfish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
crawfish.
crawfish.
Crawfish, crawdad.
They're,
Okay.
yeah, same thing.
So
That's what they do at the barbecues. Not barbecues, but like
that'd
fish
be
fries.
8 slashing.
Put it all across
8
the table.
slashing
Nice.
damage. Nice.
Can you
That,
fucking
I mean, you love to see it. 8 slashing
Mhm.
damage. Which one did you hit? The first one that bit you?
I think that.
Yeah, the one that was on my leg. Yes, the
Okay.
first one.
So is that the one that Rocky hit?
No.
No.
Which one did Rocky hit? The one that's on his back or his leg?
The second one.
The one that's on his back.
All right, so 22 on that one, and then 8. You said 8 slashing on the one on your leg?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else from you?
Well, I was just working off
That
his
was
wing.
that was the reaction
The-
thing from
the
his
wink.
thing.
Got it.
I don't think he has any bonus actions. He's used. Yeah, he's not going to use anything. So that's his Rocky's turn.
All right. Next up is Elvin.
So Elvin, looking healthier than ever, just cured his scurvy. He's gonna walk into the room, and God, these motherfuckers are small. Kind of walk over here, and I'm going to kind of hold my scepter, axe / beat stick, and kind of sing into it, and start singing "It's Raining Men," and these guards are gonna come out, and I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So you start singing.
Yeah.
I think
Concentration
Skriz
for
between
that.
the tears
Get
is like,
down.
"You son of a bitch."
Yes, it is raining men. Hallelujah.
Okay.
And everything in that thing.
It's a radius, right? Like around you.
Yeah.
Not. It's not a dome. It's not a sphere.
It's
Yeah, 20
yeah,
feet
it's
around.
Got it.
How high does it go up? Or is it just around?
I think it's kinda like-
Let's look at the spell.
Around you.
I believe.
Because if it's dome, then yes, but
it says a radius.
Yeah, I think it's like around you. I would say like hula hoop
that's probably,
range.
yeah, that's probably up
Okay.
to DMs.
cool.
that part.
That means there's more up in the fucking ceiling.
Unless it specifically says
fucking
what it was.
All right. Wisdom saves.
For the two guys there. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wisdom saves.
15.
Let's see. Wisdom is a +1. I'll just roll for both. We use the small die for his back. So the one on his leg saves. The one on his leg got a 10.
Fail. And he's going to take 10 for rolling 10.
Nice.
And then the other guy's going to take 5.
All right.
And then...
The other guy takes 5. You got it.
Yeah. Other action, or not other action, bonus action. I will kind of, oh man, staying in range here. Just kind of move a little bit more in this corner.
Okay.
I was gonna say if I can get close enough to Skriz, I was gonna pinch him, act like there's another bug on him.
What a jerk.
But I am done.
Okay, so you see Elvin come into the room. He's kind of assessing the situation. He goes, and he freaks out and he casts out the spirit guardians, and telling them, I'm not sure why you're a bard, not a bard, but it's raining men now.
There you go. You can put another. Put a
He
point
moves
to
up
Bard
to
next
get a
time.
little bit better positioning for the next round. Next up is going to be the. There's another one that comes out of the walls.
It's definitely not me.
I think if I go Bard, he'll disown me.
This thing comes skittering out of the walls, skittering across the ground, and is going to enter here.
Bard Lock Cleric.
Jeez.
Roll, please.
I thought that was a mortar.
Wisdom save.
Like one of those,
I rolled a nat 1.
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna
Things.
take 11.
Okay.
is that?
11 points of damage. You got it. This thing is going to make 3 tentacle attacks against you. No. 18.
Yeah.
It's 5 points of piercing damage, and this thing latches onto your arm.
Damn it.
The next strike is at advantage. 21. And that's going to be another 5 more points of damage.
Wait,
Uh,
wait. The first roll needed to be a disadvantage. I have the cloak.
Displacement.
You don't want that roll.
Well,
Well, it's disadvantage, so yeah, I'm not gonna get it. That's cool. I'll take my 10.
All right.
Take my 10 in peace.
You got it.
MP.
So this thing like latched onto your arm, and as you kind of like pull your arm away, it reaches up and grabs into you and pinces into you with the other one as its claws pinch into your flesh and tear away your clothes on your arm. Like it rips right through your sleeve. And you're like, man, I wish I would have wore my shield.
No one makes me bleed my own blood.
Nobody. Next up is going to be the thing in the ceiling.
Me shit.
Through the doorway, you see this multitude of legs come crawling around. As it slithers out, it stays up onto the ceiling and reaches down with a set
Not
of
really.
a
These
couple
things are
of
creepy.
pincers with crazy like little centipede legs. It reaches down and is trying to bite at Skriz from the ceiling.
Oh no.
Roll, please.
It's not within your range.
How's it not?
What
It's
is
on
it?
the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
It's on the ceiling, yeah.
Like, how close is it to me?
It's reaching down to get within range of you. It has to reach down and to get. Well, if it has to reach down to get you, it has to roll then. I would say yes. It has to make the wisdom save. 15.
Well, you do pass.
Okay.
14, 16, 8.
The only reason I'm ruling that is because if I have to reach down to get you, you're way down past it. So.
That's 8 damage.
8 damage. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Spirit
small
Guardians
creature.
is a G.
It's pretty
It is
good.
really good.
All right. Let's
Just
see.
run around in Baldur's
It's going to
Gate
be. That is not the right target. You see it reach out with a couple of tentacles, and it's going to try and hit. It's going to try and hit Skriz. That is
Skriz,
a
watch out.
26 and a 22.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh, my dick.
Do I do it? Do I want to do it? Let me
I can't even shield that.
One of them I can.
No, because
Can I
the
see inside
equal-
the door?
20, it still brings
Yeah.
you to 22.
Oh yeah,
22
that's
gets
right.
22.
Yeah, so yeah, both of them hit.
That's rough.
Alright, I would like to. Do I want to do that? Yeah, wait. I will Silvery Barbs.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, I guess I could have done that to
It
myself.
basically forces a reroll
No, you
disadvantage.
can't, 'cause you use your action for
Oh,
Okay.
he did, yeah.
And
oh,
I'm
yeah,
going
you
to
could have
give
used shield.
Yeah.
Skriz advantage on something because
Yeah, he's getting beat the fuck up.
So I have to re-roll. Which one do you want me to re-roll?
What were they again?
The one is a 20,
20, it was 22 and
22
26.
and a 26.
I guess I'll reroll the 26.
Might as well.
So 24.
Well,
Sorry, Skriz.
at least you have advantage
Yeah, you have advantage
on
on
whatever
next roll.
your next roll is.
You know what's better than 24? 25.
25.
So you're going to take a total. We'll do these one at a time. You take 4 from the first sting.
Okay.
Then I need a Constitution saving
Oh,
throw.
shit. Hey, you get advantage.
Advantage.
Ah.
So
He's
83.
going to roll like a 3.
Did you say Constitution saving
Yep.
throw?
Con save.
At
Advantage.
advantage.
I rolled a 19 and an 18 plus my 3 on there, so a 21 on the.
All right, so
22.
you save. Wow, these things are nasty.
I was going to say, you should have told him he fails.
No,
I
you
think
can
I know
so
what
you
these
save on
are.
that. The damage
They're
was
pretty
poison
scary.
damage, though. If that
Well,
matters.
that's good for me.
The second
I'm
sting
resistant to
is
that.
also going to do 4 damage, and you need another con save.
I'm pretty sure I know what these things are. These things are creepy.
The conch has spoken.
I love these creatures, though.
Kick his
Do
ass.
I don't get this at.
No.
No.
Unfortunately not. Of course.
Sorry.
Of course, it's the one you needed it for.
Wait, I'm gonna use my
Inspiration.
my
There
inspiration.
you go.
There you go.
That's what it's all about.
Maybe that helps.
I was waiting for it. 3.
13.
You saved. As you feel this thing bite into you, or more specifically, strikes in with you with 2 of its tentacles, you feel like warmth go into your arm, and you're like, "Oh no!" And you kind of like squeeze your arm like real hard, like "Bite me!"
I'm like this. like spitting the poison out as like.
Quick, pee on it.
I was gonna say,
Neutralize the poison.
I just grab my canteen of gravy congealed.
Oh god. Dude, no, that'll infect it.
Poison with poison.
And that's going to be
Your
its
poison and a
turn.
disease.
From the chamber where all the traps and stuff
boy.
were set, you see a whoever's still in that room. They see a
Benji.
large. what looks like something moving underneath of the bones.
Oh, fuck.
It's something that's large and massive. As it goes skittering across the bones, it goes underneath the door frame and then pops out. You see a massive multi-legged
Dick.
Oh my god, what the fuck is
critter
that thing?
with big, large
Holy
hooks,
shit.
a
Don't worry.
large carapace.
That's
This thing
terrifying.
Just comes bursting up out of the thing, and you see bones wrapped around in its head where it came out. There's bones littered up into it, and this thing comes out in just fury, sensing the blood in the water, and is going to make an attack on Rocky.
Oh my
The squishy wizard does
Hey,
not like
he entered.
this.
Ooh, nice.
So glad I'm part cleric. I can have access through shield.
You're like, what is that?
yeah. That's fucking Liz's reaction. Like, holy shit.
I got a 9.
Well, you're gonna take 20.
Nope.
Oh my god, is this thing really that hard?
Uh-oh.
Oh shit, my bad.
It is a hard dick.
Jesus. Shut up.
How much damage?
20.
20. You got it.
Yeah. Put that in
pretty
your
good.
pipe and smoke it.
Oh,
That's
okay.
pretty good. Okay.
You crazy Dutch bastard.
All right, so this thing is going to. This thing looks at the person that's protruding the aura of undead essence in here. The one who is casting the spirit guardians, and you see its eyes on the side of its head. They sort of look at you as he turns his head in this weird sort of like cocked position. You hear the carapace bones in his neck crack as it then gazes at you. You see its eyes flash with a bright yellow brilliance. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh
20.
You pass. Make note that you are now immune to this effect for 24 hours.
That's good to know.
That's how you roll.
In frustration, seeing that it did not have any effect on you, it lashes out at Rocky with a claw attack.
Okay.
That is a... Oh my god, really? It's a 20 to hit.
That's his AC.
It's going to be
Meets and
28
beats it.
points of piercing damage.
I love seeing the DM win.
It then is going to reach out and try to hit Elvin with a second claw attack.
You said
Wait.
how much damage?
Well, you're gonna have to
20,
roll
I
at
thought he
disadvantage.
said.
Was it 20 or 28?
20.
20, okay.
Does an 17 hit you?
83. You son of a bitch. You
That's
always
his
mean.
AC. Damn.
You never
Yeah.
roll like 16. It's always
Yeah.
17.
Yes,
Yes,
I
you
use
did.
my reactions.
Is
I
it
don't have the
melee
spell.
5 feet?
No.
Counterspell.
I won't drop concentration, no matter what you roll. I got an 18.
Nice.
Are you sure? I haven't rolled any damage yet.
What do you have to roll? I always get this confused. Just tell me what I need.
He would need to roll. It would need to do double that, double 18.
36.
Yeah. So
Bring it, bitch.
I mean, it's possible.
He put it this way. It gives me 36. I might,
I
He's
mean,
gonna be like,
he did
I
20
hit
on
you
that
for
one.
37.
I might be going too
39.
straight to bed.
It's 21 points of slashing damage.
That was easy.
Fuck pecker gnats, get out of my face.
And
Flying
then it's
around
going to. You see the mandibles on the side of its face spring open, and it launches down to try and do a bite attack on Rocky.
This thing's terrifying.
It's only a 15 to hit.
No.
That is going to be it from him.
It's terrifying.
Through the door frame next to Skriz, another one of these centipede-like
Oh,
crawlers
God.
comes out the side.
Man, I wish I was an evocation wizard. Fireball would be so nice for her.
It comes slithering around in here.
Is it on the floor?
Yeah, it's on the ground.
Most of it.
And it's going to use one of its tentacle attacks on Skriznit.
Wow.
Wisdom save.
The wisdom save is a 19.
Take 7.
Helga, is that you?
Okay.
Can't be stopped. Can't be
That is a
by the power of grace. Wow.
15 on Skriz
15 for that.
To hit?
at the attack.
Oh, that fails.
Okay.
Whew, I thought that was. I was like,
It's then going to attempt to try and bite you.
You can write something alright.
19.
Fuck! I can't use a reaction. Yes, 19 hits.
That's just 7 points of piercing damage as this thing tries to hit you with a stinger, and then as it gets close to you, you dodge out of the way of that, and you see its little mandible things come out and like just pinch the shit out of you.
I'm tired of getting pinched. Like I have an idea what I want to do, but it's not
Skriznik,
going
you're
to do
up.
any damage. But I gotta see if this works.
You might just have to cast Fireball on here. I'm gonna agree.
You know, I'm going to do this because I want to see if it
I
works.
can take it.
It's great.
He doesn't.
No. So
Yes.
I have one on my back,
need to do
one on my
72.
ankle, and one above me, one on the back that just attacked me. So they're all within 30 feet of me, right?
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to be just like between tears coming down like from the pinches. I'm going to reach into my
I
bag.
gotta ask, do the tears not fall? Do they just crash around you?
Yeah, they just like. Ugh. So Skriz pulls out of his chest pocket. He pulls out the pipe of haunting,
Okay.
and he starts to play a tune like with the tears. He just hate and pain and everything just starts streaming from him, and it's just the most haunting. Like just think of a goblin that just got pinched in the nutsack, like screaming into a canyon, and that's what these creatures are hearing.
Okay. I like it.
A DC 15, and as a bonus action, I'm going to use unsettling words on the biggest one
Yes. Nice.
to when he does his DC check.
Okay.
If he passes, then I'll use it. But I'll use unsettling words on him.
So I get disadvantage on the next thing, or
Well,
It's
no,
a subtraction of
basically a
that.
subtraction, so I can use it to
so what am I saving here?
your DC 15 on all the creatures that are within 30 feet. And anybody that's friendly to me, I can choose not to make it affect them.
All right.
So you have what, 5 of them now that's in there?
You said a wisdom save.
Yes,
All
DC
right.
15.
The one on your leg
6.
definitely failed.
Uh-huh.
The one on your back got a 13.
Failed.
The one,
There's one more of those tiny guys.
the tiny one near Elvin, definitely failed.
Sick.
The one on top of the door frame got a 7.
I'll be fine.
Failed.
The large guy, I actually don't know what his wisdom is.
That could be useful.
Hold on, let's see
Perfect amount of
here.
creatures, too.
He got a 9.
He failed, so we'll save that for
All
later.
right. The one on the other side that just came out of the door frame.
That's gonna be brutal. I think it's like
5.
4 attacks.
They all failed. So they are all frightened of me for 1 minute.
Hell. And that's not even. You don't have to concentrate on that. That's
No.
really good.
Each creature within the 30 feet of you that hears you play must succeed a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or become frightened of you for 1 minute. If you wish, all creatures in the area that aren't hostile towards you are automatically succeed on the saving throw. A creature that fails the saving throw can repeat it at the end of each of its turn, ending the effect on itself on its success. A creature that succeeds is immune from the effect for the next 24 hours.
Okay. So they're all frightened of you.
Yes.
All right. Hey, that's good. That's a good thing. Using some of the stuff you guys have earned.
Yeah.
I like it.
Or made.
It's
So you see Skrizna pull out his what's the thing called?
The pipe of haunting.
The Pipe of Haunting, and just starts playing the most terrifyingly sad and creepy song you've ever heard him play in his life. All of his time within the Rakdos Guild really inspired him with some very dreadful music that to him sounds great, but to other things, it kind of gives all of you a slight sense of dread. This is like a side of Skrizna you guys have never seen before.
Yeah, because you just see the tears streaming from the being pinched and the hate.
He is reaching
Like
down
the red
deep
eyes
for
glowing a little bit.
inspiration, you know? Anything else from you, Skriznet?
No, I'm gonna stay because I'm near Rocky and Elvin, so hopefully, That's it. I'm not going to move because I'm not going to give him an opportunity attack or anything.
All right. There's more stirring around in the bones.
Oh, horse shit.
As this, another one of these like centipede type creatures comes up from the ground.
Shit.
Those are like
guys
super
are like,
cool
nothing
minis.
to see here, guys.
Don't worry, guys. Nothing will sneak up behind us from this room.
Nothing.
can't get past
one of them
Harvey
is going to
and-
make a tentacle attack on Navenna. Nope. And the other one is going to use its second attack, which is a bite on Lizica. That's pretty good. That's a 23.
Yeah, it's
It's only
showed
7
it.
points of piercing damage.
that's fine. I'll suck
Navenna,
it up.
you're up. Liz,
You
you're
said
on
of
deck.
what poison or piercing?
Piercing.
Piercing. Okay. Yep.
All right. So, Navenna, seeing her friend Skriz getting fucked up,
Beat the
was
fuck out.
planning on helping, but then that thing popped him. She's like, "Ah, fuck no, sorry, Skriz."
No, it's understandable. He's still crying, he doesn't. He can't hear anything through his tears.
She's gonna drop concentration on Fly.
Wait, is this? I thought this was weird.
Not
All right.
petrified. Not
Dropping
petrified.
concentration on the fly. You got it.
And I'm going to cast Slow.
Casting slow. You got it. Man, I wish my bugs could cast counter spell.
Yeah.
I don't think I can get. Hold on.
That one's frightened.
Ooh, I can get him in there too. Just barely, I think.
Stop being happy that you're messing up my monsters.
Yeah, they're all frightened. Everybody in their room.
I'm trying to see if I
They're
can
like,
get
that
that
goblin
guy
is
too."
terrifying. They're saying this in bug.
Yeah. Hey, speak crawl. No.
No, I don't think
You
I can
speak
get him.
bug?
Alright,
Technically,
so
I do.
the 6 that are
Because
in
we're
here,
bug racing this.
Okay.
I'm going to try to get them. I can't get that one.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So that is I believe, a wisdom saving throw.
I think we should do some of that cinnamon whiskey fireball.
There's.
Save 16 on the wisdom save.
All right. Let's do the one on Skrizz's leg. Fail. One on Skrizz's back. Is a 19.
Damn it. Okay. That's a success.
The I'm going in order of initiative here. The one on the door frame.
Keep an eye on that.
I'm sorry, the one next to
If
Elvin.
it needs it.
Fail. The one on the door frame. Fail. The large guy. That's 14.
16. He fails.
Got it. So he
Nice.
failed.
So we survived
and
that. Sweet.
Put that on
the
him.
one next to
I don't
Skriz
think
on the
it's slow,
door.
so-
Fail. The one next. Oh, you don't get the one in the
No, I
hallway.
can't get
Got
that
it. All right.
So,
So
which
the only one that passed was the one on the door frame.
So that one passed?
Mhm.
Okay.
for the tiny ones, we'll just remember.
Yeah.
They're all under the effect.
Yeah, so because they're too tiny.
And then I don't think I've got any bonus actions.
We'll
But
see.
just to make sure.
Maybe I'll still do what I was thinking then. Does that go away at any point, the unsettling word, or does it just stick around for?
No, it's like bardic
Oh,
inspiration.
it just lasts for like 10 minutes. Sick.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm done.
All right. As you see Navenna sort of chant out a spell, you see this sort of bubble that you can't actually see, but it's like a burst of translucent energy bursts out from around her, and you see the little bugs inside the little circle. They kind of start going like a little bit less, and like it's trying to pinch into Skriznit, but it's not doing quite as hard as it was a second ago. Not as fast, not as furious. It's not moving, and you're kind of looking at it like, all right.
Hope you got this, Aslan.
So
Alright.
th-
Liz.
like with the frightened effect, they don't detach and move, try to get away from me, or
They'd have to on their turn, probably.
Okay.
Well, they're not going to try to get away from you if they're already on you.
okay.
If that makes sense. They can't move any closer to you,
Oh.
They can't use.
and they have disadvantage on their attacks against you
Okay,
because they're
gotcha.
frightened. Liz, you're up.
All right.
I heard Elvin say fireball.
I can fucking take it.
Yeah, but what are you at? 72.
Right now, they have a
Okay,
negative
fucking
2
Joe.
penalty to dexterity saving throws.
Yeah,
if that
they
changes
would get
your mind.
they would get fucked up. I will.
You guys do have +2 being next to Rocky. How big is that room?
What do you need traps when you got Liz on your team?
How big is the room?
25 by 25.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like a 5 by, or it's a 6
I'll
by
have to,
6
I'll
by
have
6.
to not hit us. I'll have to like aim it in the doorway, so it'll
That's fine.
split between these two.
That's fine.
I can do that.
Do it.
Although
Stop
You
being
just
a
hear
bitch.
Elvin going
Yeah.
out saying, "Stop being a bitch, just do it."
Be like
I'll
Nike.
Move here. Not provoking opportunity attack because I'm staying in its range. And I'll cast, cast Fireball because I think it's
Casting
funny.
fireball. All right, so again, the one on on Skrizz's leg. I have -2, right?
-2 to AC and Dex saving throws.
All right, let me make sure I have the right stats. All right. So the first one I got a crit, -2 plus 3 is plus 19.
That was a good fireball. Jesus. Too bad I hit
It's
half my
actually
party with
it's
it.
21.
All right, Rocky, roll
The
dex.
second one on Skrizz's back, not as fortunate. Definitely
fucking
failed.
toast.
Rocky, no! Why'd you have to roll?
The one next to Elvin, 17 -2 is 15. Is that a pass or a fail?
15?
15.
I think that's a pass. It is a pass. My DC is 15.
All right, so I got a pass on
I
that
forgot
guy.
I was the one rolling fireball. I was like, what
Pass on that guy. That guy failed. The one on the door frame, fail. The large guy, fail. The one on the ground next to Skriz, fail. Does it get the one in the hallway?
No.
No, it does
All right,
not.
so-
I aimed it so it wouldn't hit us.
So I only had
Oh,
2 of my
here.
guys pass.
Yep. So 33, which is
33.
really good
It's
for
pretty
a
good.
fireball. I only cast at 3rd level
So
too.
the rest
so.
of us have to roll dex.
Yep.
So it's 33 total.
33 max. Half of that on a save.
Half
we get
of
a plus
that
2 for being-
is
16?
16.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
Rocky failed, so were you at 1?
No death saves.
You were on death saves?
He was at like 37.
Oh.
I was at 32. rolled
You were at 32? Oh my god.
You fucking suck.
Ah.
I got a crit on my
Well,
dex save.
I have something lucky for you.
So does that give me double?
Nah, be fine.
Okay, so the one on Skrizz's back, he failed. As this burst of flame
Can you
comes
tell me
through,
how far I am from
you hear this thing go,
Elvin?
and it just shrivels up and drops off
I
onto
feel
the
like
ground.
it just pops like.
That guy on your leg takes half, so he takes 16.
50.
That's going to put him there.
God damn it.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
No,
That
no,
guy
no.
passed. He takes 16,
worry
puts
about it.
him
That's fine.
there. That guy failed. He takes
I have bonus action
33.
spare thing. I have a 30 feet.
I can roll 20. Watch 20. Damn.
Let's see,
8.
33.
Yeah, I'll just take opportunity attack from that thing. I'll be
Okay.
fine. I have poison resistance. so.
Then that guy takes 33. And then that guy takes 33. That puts him there.
So much fucking damage.
And that guy was in the hallway. He takes 9. Okay, so one of them did die, and you did
Sick.
a lot of damage from the one
Yeah.
that was on his back.
Including my party members, I probably did like 150
So
damage right there.
you take half damage.
If you so 16 if you save.
What if you got a 20? Not 20.
A
You
nat
get the
20?
half.
Then you take just
So
half
you take-
damage.
16. Instead of 16, you take 16.
As this burst of flames comes in there, you see Elvin go, "I can take it." Actually knocks him off of his feet.
Yep.
Slams him into the back of the wall.
Rocky
falls
was
like-
like he was just not expecting it at all. He's like
Oh,
what?
God.
He like turns around. The fireball's like what? he failed.
I said don't do it.
I was just
am,
kidding. We're on the same team.
I'm gonna take opportunity of attack to step
I said
within
firebolt.
35 or within 30 feet of Rocky or not. Damn it, 30 feet of Elvin. So
It is going to use its reaction to
I figured
use a tentacle attack against
tentacle.
you.
Okay.
It missed.
Okay. Bonus action. Spare the dying. No death saves.
No death saves, but you are still unconscious.
Tribute.
Benji's gonna use the disengage action and go over and prepare to use healing. He's gonna stay in this corner here.
You just
So,
see
like, we
Benji
use
over there
healing next
humping your
turn if I
leg
need
as
to
you're laying
to
on
get
the
him back up.
ground.
Other than that is my
Pretty damn good turn.
Yeah, I did what, like 150 damage?
I
Something?
mean,
We'll
you
have to add
killed
it
two
up later.
people.
Yeah, I did. I choose you as tribute.
One of them was on your team.
Harvey drops.
See,
Okay,
next
Harvey's
time I'll just
gone.
have to be
Oh,
an evocation
darn.
wizard, so I don't have to worry about that.
That's
Harvey,
funny.
you were doing
Harvey's
so
gone.
much.
Your spirit guardians is gone
Oh,
too.
shoot. Hey,
All right, we're gonna go to the top of the round. It's gonna be the one on your leg is going to attack you, but he has disadvantage because he's frightened of you.
yeah.
So it's just gonna be a straight roll where normally he would have advantage.
I think he gets to reset
That's
for right back.
cocked. That is not very good. Second tentacle cocked. Nope. Third
He can
tentacle.
only attack once.
Oh, he's slow.
Oh, because they're slow. They were all
Nice.
really terrible rolls anyway.
Nice spell.
I think he gets to. Does he get to make the frightened thing save?
Yes, he gets to.
17.
Yes, that passes.
At
Okay,
the-
so
Hey,
the
you
one
know
on
what?
his
You
leg
did
is no
his
longer
job.
scared of him.
At the end of his turn, he can make another attempt to break the slow.
8.
Hey, better on the
Okay.
slow than the
So
frightened.
he's no
I'd
longer
rather him
scared?
have the
Yeah.
slowed in the fright.
One attack versus.
He's already latched onto me.
That one is gone. You guys killed that with a fireball. Rocky's up.
Okay, yeah. Rocky's like, Liz, what the hell? I feel like he's gonna go for the biggest thing in the room, probably.
Same team.
Yeah, he's gonna turn around.
Jackass.
Yeah, me too.
Twirl.
I
He's got
feel it.
twirl his blade.
Yep, he's gonna.
Oh, he's
twirl
got to give
his-
it a little, you know.
And then he's gonna go swing, swing, swing twice.
What is he? Wayne's World? Swing, swing.
Good job, Needle Dick.
It's a 23 for the first one.
Who's he hitting?
The big one,
23 will hit.
biggest target in the room, and it's another crit. Oh my god, Jesus!
Wow.
Rocky's
I
like,
think you know that he would burn a third level,
Oh.
or at least a first level divine smite.
I think-
right now he's down at Disney crying because if he's listening, he's like,
Yep.
I never rolled like this.
So
Not without flanking.
1d10. Yeah, no. So that is a 13 for the first one, first hit.
13, you got it.
Oops. Didn't happen. Forgot I rolled a percentile for that. 8 piercing, magical.
Oh, I know I can
and
take it.
He is going to burn.
take
Let's.
anything.
Yeah, I've never played paladin. How many d8s?
He
this
hits
guy
you with the
get?
fireball.
Grab me a bush latte,
Divine smite.
please.
Is this creature?
Try to
a-
do it in sign language.
I had to ask. Undead or fiend?
I'll be honest with you. I don't know. I don't think so.
Fair enough.
I don't think it's a fiend. It's possible it's undead, though. It is not undead.
Okay. Well, he's gonna use
Thank
a second level, so we'll
See, I
get
use
68. 14.
This is what you did.
Oh my god.
I had nothing to do with it.
19,
You made me
20, 28, 25 radiant damage.
Another 25 radiant damage. You got it.
I'm gonna kill something tonight. Die, I smite thee.
If you want to, you don't have to use
I
your
use-
reaction. You can attack. He's gonna
Yes,
wink
I'm-
at you.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
So the same. Okay, I still have the one on my leg,
You
right?
sure do.
I'm like, I can only use weapon attack, right?
Correct.
That's right. So I'm going to use the scimitar on him again. And I'm still like little tears. It's drying up a little bit more because I'm getting used to the pain. It's like after you getting that halfway through the first tattoo, you're like, okay, I'm used to it now.
I'm used to it now.
It's like a piercing.
Man,
I'm gonna get a
I could
piercing
roll
in my
this
back.
well
Yeah,
for
I'm just gonna
Liz.
get a big loop and put it in my back and my leg.
If only I could roll this well for Liz.
That is awesome. Me keepy this. 16.
Whose is that?
That's
It's the one of the originals.
Stephen Woodworks.
When he gave
Oh,
us the
nice.
wood, like the catapult.
Don't you normally like roll on the table?
Huh?
Don't you normally roll on the table?
Yeah.
Nah, man, dice
Table's
track.
cursed.
It just feels good. What'd you get?
Yeah. 16.
That. Wait, what are you hitting?
The one on his
The
ankle.
one on my ankle.
Yeah, that hits. Oh no.
Oh, max. Nice.
Max damage.
Cheated.
9 damage.
9 damage. Okay.
And that was his reaction. End of
Yes.
Rocky's turn.
So you kind of like forcefully jam your scimitar down, and you rip one of the back plates of the carapace off, and you see those little wriggling things underneath of it trying to like wiggle out of the top of it. This thing looks pretty beat up.
As I'm
Sick.
stabbing into him, like, I fucking hate you. I'm gonna make this long and painful. And I just leave the scimitar sticking in him.
Damn. Brutal. Love it.
Is that it from Rocky?
Yep.
All right, Elvin, you're up. Oh wait, too soon.
I'm just stable.
He's stable. Hit no death
All right.
saves. I'll get.
So what happens?
Don't worry.
You're
I'll,
just stable.
you just sit there.
over there. You're just snoring.
Don't worry. I'll get you up.
It's going to be the one on the door frame. It's going to.
On top.
It's still
Can't
fighting at me.
Maybe it can't move.
It
can't
is
move close-
frightened.
It just can't move closer
Nope, can't move.
to Skriz.
They can't move at all.
It's frightened of death.
It's
I reek of it.
This thing wants to get away from Skriz, moves around here, comes down and attacks Elvin.
Fuck.
Eats Elvin's.
Well, at least you'll just go straight
Human
back into the death
centipede.
saving
We're
throws.
finally got back full
Oh,
circle.
shit.
Jess is like, ugh, that's enough.
I knew what I was getting into coming over here.
Yes.
Yep.
And you stayed.
You
Let's
provoke.
see.
What was
So
going to be a
you are-
part-time gig?
You are basically
Yeah.
unconscious, so
Crit.
it's a crit, and it auto hits.
But he's not in death saving throws though. So how's that
He
work?
will be.
Yes.
I'm putting him back into death saving throws.
Yes.
So the tentacle attack, it does.
And he can only hit once. Yes, because he's slowed.
It
Nice.
just tickles your taint. That's all it says.
Then it's just a bite because he would try to eat you. He already thinks
That's
you're
important.
dead. So
Might as well.
it's going to be 14 points of piercing damage, and you're back into death saves.
Okay.
And you're missing a butt cheek.
See, that would have been 2 fails right off the bat if I didn't do that.
But it only gets to
So-
attack once. So
So no death.
Game's stupid.
Eating.
next up is the crawler.
You can make a
Oh,
attempt at the,
yeah. For both the frightened and
Yeah.
the
Let's
slow.
see, frighten, fail, slow, 17.
Damn it.
Meets a pizza.
Next time, next turn, chomp chomp.
Damn. What if I get to it first?
Chop chop. Chomp chomp.
Wait, no, that one succeeded on the slow, didn't it?
Yeah, you can make attacks. More attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Marker that for you.
You can do it. Cut this fucking head off.
Shit.
Wake her ass up.
Yeah.
So
Sorry,
is that
guys.
just 2 fails?
Well, fuck the mango.
It's
Go
just
straight to
it's
the
just
bottom.
one. He goes right back into. He has one fail
You have 1 fail.
because he was stable.
But he can. I failed on that.
But you
he
can
succeeded on the
swing
slow, so you
again.
can swing again.
That's at the end of my turn.
No.
no,
You
he
never
succeeded
failed.
the first time.
Huh?
You never had slow on you.
This,
Oh,
this
shit, yeah,
specific
fuck you.
creature. Yeah.
Oh, that definitely hits. Even though I had to roll, it's an auto hit.
Yeah, that's 2 fails.
That's 2 fails.
Shit.
In the arms
fuck.
of
I mean, that didn't go well the first time. Just saying.
I'm here. I came back.
So is that it?
That's
dead.
it. I'm
Oh,
dead.
okay. I
He's not dead. What?
I wish I was.
Wait. He took.
The
wait.
first hit
Two.
knocked him back unstable. He had 1 fail
He had 1 fail? From what?
because he was stable, and I just hit him while he's down.
That just gives you a fail?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I
and,
didn't
then
know that.
and then the second one is an auto crit. It's 2 fails.
I
Oh
thought
wait,
that
I'm
just...
dead.
You're dead.
Fuck.
Yes. I saved
Well-
you all.
I have bad news for you if you want to be dead because Rocky has revived.
Damn it.
I think he got it for that reason. You were the reasoning behind
Yeah.
it. That spell is dedicated to you.
You guys should feel a little bit worse for your friend who is dead. This thing is burrowing in and like ripping his innards out.
It'll be fine, it's Elvin.
So that was the.
You want revivify or animate dead?
I think Skriz is over there with the one attached to his leg, and he sees Elvin. He's like, "Whoa, this could be my
The large one is going to attack Rocky with
Then this one is slowed. Thank
this
God.
guy's
Yes.
slowed.
Because he had like 3 attacks or something. Jesus.
They all have about 3 attacks.
I know, but this one does more damage, like 20 something damage per hit. And he's already at
It's
50.
going to tilt its head down towards Rocky, and the eyes are going to glare out again. It's going to attempt to use its maddening presence. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay, luckily he's got a +7 on that. 16.
That's a fail.
Jesus.
You are paralyzed until the end of your next turn.
Paralyzed. Oh, fuck. This is not going good. Shit. Wait, paralyzed? I might be able to do something
Not
about
to try and
paralyzed.
distract anybody. Don't check Discord.
But it only gets to
It
make
says
one attack.
End? End of the next turn?
Till the end of it says
Or start.
the target must make a wisdom save. On a failed saving throw, it becomes paralyzed until the end of its next
Okay.
turn.
I might be able to do something about that.
I'm going to attempt to break the slow.
Lesser restoration.
Good.
Thing's still slowed.
Well,
And
nice.
we'll try to do the frightened. I am no longer frightened.
What'd you roll?
Nat 20.
Shit, never mind then. I ain't gonna
So
do
you
it.
might as well save it. That is the large guy. The guy on the door
What?
frame.
What? Oh, because it's a nat 20.
Well, it's not a guaranteed save. The only thing that's a guaranteed on a nat 20 is an attack.
So this is a D8.
Oh, is it? You could try.
So I can get you below the 15. I rolled a 7.
What's its Wismod?
+1, so it's 21.
So that
-7.
that's 14, isn't
14.
Yeah.
it? Damn.
So
that makes the difference.
the one that's like the centipede-looking guy next to Skriz is going to attempt to hit it with a tentacle. That is a.
It's not frightened of me.
Oh, disadvantage.
Yeah.
So it's a 15 to hit.
Misses.
It only gets one attack because
It's
it's still slowed.
Yeah. Then it
It's
gets,
going to
make its
attempt to break the
saves.
frighten. He still thinks you're scary.
Slow as well.
It actually is going to use its movement to try and move away from Skriz.
Can I do opportunity
Have
attack?
you used your reaction this
Yes,
round?
I have. Yes,
I don't think you did. I think you used your
yes, I
reaction.
did.
Rocky
Yes,
has
you
it
did.
though.
Yes.
Rocky has not. It's going to try to move through the doorway towards Liz.
Well,
They're all gonna feed on you.
does it break?
So
Right
it keeps the frighten. It's going to attempt to break the slow. Nope, it's still slow.
Okay. He got what's his? I think it's a +9. I think that's a 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Okay. He's definitely going to hit it. What's his mod? +5. That's 10. 10 slashing.
You got it. Skriz, you're up.
Oh wait, he's paralyzed. Take that back.
He's
Totally forgot.
paralyzed.
It's Rocky is.
Oh, thanks for that.
Yeah.
I'm going to. So, let me ask you something. If I teleport, does anything attached to me move with me? Okay, so I'm not even going to waste that. I'm going to cast. I don't want to waste that on that. And Rocky's right in front of me.
I haven't had lesser restoration.
No.
I do. I just don't think I can get to him because we need Rocky.
I'm
Yeah,
going
I
to.
play with him.
Can't believe
I gotta
you
get this
fireball
damn
me.
thing off me.
You know what? I'm gonna have Rocky revivify you, and I'm gonna fireball you.
Yeah,
oh.
I can't do attacks of opportunity on you.
Oh, really?
Nope.
So
And if
that
it's
might change
attached to
things.
you, it can't take an attack of opportunity.
Are they
anyway.
tiny creatures slowed as well? Still, or did they save?
Yeah, everything but this one.
All
and
the
this one.
little ones are still
That is
slow.
good to know. That makes a huge difference if I'm gonna do it on my turn.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm going to.
Made me sad. I'm preparing my tears. Oh, you don't have it with you. Never mind.
I would like to. I'm
4.
gonna use shocking grasp on
That
the
I wrote?
little
I don't
fucker
have
that's on me.
You're doing shocking grasp. Okay.
Shocking grasp on the one that's on me.
Okay.
Fuck.
I still might hit. I don't think these guys' ACs are
Nah.
crazy good.
I think 12's not gonna be enough.
Damn.
Nope.
So bonus action, I will.
Disengage. Just get rid of him now.
Fucking shit.
Prestidigitation.
No. Bonus action, I'm going to. I can only do 15 feet. I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to.
Give it to Helvet.
It doesn't help you. I'll give it to Rocky.
Okay.
And then,
I'll keep that in mind.
I think that's it for me
The
right
DA,
now.
right?
Might be dead, but I hear everything.
All right. You attempt to try to shock the small creature that's attached
Elvin's
to you.
ghost.
Unsuccessfully. The electricity does not seem to conduct. Next up is the one in the hallway.
All right.
It's going to attempt to. It's going to use a technical attack on Navenna. Man, I wish I could remember what all their stats were.
You have a good con, right? Good.
I have lots of things. that
It
do
is
that.
going to be a 22 to hit.
Well, it's more for the
I
poison.
will shield,
Okay.
which makes it miss.
And then I will attempt to use the bite attack on you. Crit.
Damn it.
At least the bite attack's not as bad, I don't think.
It's 14 points of piercing damage.
It could be worse.
Alright.
That's his turn. He doesn't want to move any further. Navenna, you're up. Lizica, you're on deck.
Okay.
Alright, so 14, and I have to make a con save, so just a moment. It's a 15 plus lots of things plus advantage, so yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
How does Liz feel about taking a lightning bolt to the back?
He wouldn't even.
I'm not concentration on anything, so.
Just, like, seriously, if you don't want me to, I won't do
Why
it.
don't you move, just
Curious.
move through him?
Yeah, I was about to say if
Well, is the doorway
she
space?
steps
Like, could I stand in the... Because...
if she like steps into my square and casts it and then steps back out, just not ending her turn, in that would that count?
Like,
For an
grabbing...
attack of opportunity?
With an attack opportunity, of course. That's
she
up
can
to
just
her.
move through your space. You're her ally.
Yeah, but I can't... There's nothing on the other side of him, except for
There's
a monster.
another monster.
So I basically move into his space, cast my spell, and then back out.
Is what we're asking.
Sure, I'll allow it.
Okay.
That's
and-
better
I've been kind of mean today. I'm gonna give you guys a W.
We're feeling.
I feel like I grabbed...
What, are you guys feeling stressed?
A little bit.
I
I feel fine.
Elvin's like, this has been the easiest game I've ever
Yeah.
played.
I came down. I'm dead. I feel like every time I work, I die.
It's your punishment.
Some
For
divine
bullshit for leaving.
divine intervention over here, man.
Now you've.
How do I get
left.
divine intervention? Is it like level
Now
10
you
or
can
something?
work as
Every
much-
time you do it, it's just been a little bit more severe every time. This
He's
time,
like,
you're dead.
You're now producer mode.
all
Go
right.
change some knobs, bitch.
Yeah,
So
divine
I-
intervention.
Reach forward. I grab Liz's shoulder. Like, step aside for a second.
Yeah.
No.
This is a fucking lightning bolt.
Wait. Is it Black Lightning Bolt?
It's definitely 100% black lightning bolt.
Just because?
That joke never
Yes.
gets old. Never gets old.
It's his
And-
fault.
It's definitely my fault. Yeah.
I'm going to lightning
Oh,
bolt.
this is gonna be a
at
good lightning bolt.
Third level. These three.
Which I need to see. Which
So that is the two crawly guys and the big guy.
I return back as Jean Grey.
So you're doing these guys.
Yes.
So crawler, big guy.
Big dude.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to return
Alright.
back as the Scarlet Phoenix.
They get
You get the lightning bounces off the walls and brings you back to life. Oh my god, I'm alive again!
Wait, he's alive?
Frankenstein.
Quick, fireball!
Quick, zombie!
Oh wait, I'm a necromancer.
You
Oh
kill
shoot, too late.
fucking Bill Murray.
Ah, okay.
Lightning bolt. So
Do
this
they
is
have
a
disadvantage
dex
on it?
save.
Dex save.
correct?
16.
Which of them are slowed that are still getting the all of them?
Those two are. That one is not.
All right, so we'll roll the one without the slow first on the end. His is a 15 minus 2. Because
Oh,
he's
that's a good
slow.
sign.
Please fail.
13. The giant guy gets an 8 minus 2. And then the last guy gets no effect from the slow. That's a nat 1, so that is a fail.
Nice. Roll good.
All right. I'm gonna roll. Does anyone have an extra D6? Because I apparently have missed one of mine. Thank you.
She's like, I need more dice. Does anyone have more dice?
Hey, I think it fell out of my little holder in my backpack. Okay.
Not terrible. I only see 1 there. Nice.
31. They all are going to take 31. So
That's sick.
it's going to be Crawler takes 31. Ooh, he's looking rough.
Good.
The large guy takes 31.
How is he?
He looks fine.
God damn it.
The other
Rocky's
crawler
gonna have to pump some
takes
more heat
31.
into him.
He is also looking pretty weak.
Alright, I don't think I've got anything useful for bonus actions. So, I guess I will be done because I don't want to take attack of opportunity. Wait a minute, what's the...
Slow does not give them attacks of opportunity.
That was
that
not
guy's
slowed.
not slowed though.
Ah, that's true.
What? This... Yeah. Okay. Do I take an attack of opportunity from him when I pop over to Liz, or...
I would say if I wanted to use my reaction, and I don't.
Okay, well, in that case, if I was gonna... No, we agreed that I was gonna pop forward and then back, so that's...
Because I kind of feel like you didn't quite go all the way, if that makes sense, so I'm going to rule no.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Sounds good, and
Like I said, I'm going to give you guys a W every now and then. I got to be kind of kind. I did kill one of your teammates.
I feel like Liz and I, like, we know
He
how
didn't give an
another works
opportunity.
by now.
Fair
To-
enough.
to-
Yeah.
to negotiate.
Wizard.
Lizica, you're up.
Okay. So.
Yeah, I got bit again, and I'm.
2 tiny
more
guys are
dead.
still slowed, right?
I'm sorry?
The 2 tiny guys are still slowed?
All the tiny guys are
All
still
the tiny
slow.
guys are still slowed.
Okay. And he can get to Rocky without to attack. So Benji's gonna step over Elvin's dead body. Walk over
Better.
to
Too soon.
To Rocky, and I'm going to use Luster Restoration through my familiar. To get rid of the paralyzed effect. Let me just double check and get rid of that. Yep, paralyzed. So he is no longer paralyzed. That's my action.
It's actually a good question because I've never seen anybody do it.
What's that?
There's not much else I can do, unfortunately. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna have. I mean, the bonus action command my zombie to help us because we need the help. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. He's gonna have to dash, but he's at least here to help, maybe. That's my turn.
There's a dick.
Yeah. Guess that's the top.
So you cast Lesser Restoration?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you reduce the paralysis. Rocky is watching.
Nice. Sick.
He's,
Good.
he's watching right now. You said that he would cast, I'm assuming, Revivify?
Yeah.
Okay.
But would he cast it on this turn, or would he wait? That's the question.
I think that he trusts your judgment.
I feel
the
like-
biggest thing for Revivify that you have to know is have any of the creatures bitten off of anything. Do I have any missing body parts?
That is
No.
true. Okay.
Damn it, that would have been so cool.
So we only have
one-eyed Willy.
I only have a minute to.
Do
just
you
do it.
want
You
them
do
to
it.
rip something
sack.
off of you?
Just a
I
sack.
was asking.
They're that thing looks like it's ripping off parts of your flesh.
Oh, okay.
Like it's like trying to tear a hole in your stomach and rip the flesh off of your bones.
Okay.
Well, I did that. Got my zombie over here. I guess we'll think about it. What Rocky does
All right.
until it's his turn.
So it's going to go to the top of the round.
Okay. I'm looking at this.
We are starting round 3.
Fight.
Does he only have 1 diamond? I don't know how many he has.
The one on your leg. What conditions does it have? I can't see the rings.
The one on the leg.
Just slow.
Just slow.
It's got a
slow.
Oh, is he afraid
He
too?
think he is frightened as well.
All right.
I think this one actually saved.
Yeah.
This one saved.
All
This
right.
one saved. The one on the leg.
It's going to try to tentacle attack.
So this only brings him up to 1 HP.
24.
I'm going to cast silvery barbs on it.
So I got to roll
Nice.
again.
Disadvantage.
Not 24.
And you get to give somebody advantage on this one.
And I can give myself advantage, right?
You can, yep.
I'm going to
Um,
give Rocky advantage, though, because he goes before me.
Okay.
so-
Fair enough, fair enough.
So you. I can attack again. I'm gonna try to
Oh,
hit
yeah.
you with my tentacle attack again.
I thought it was still slow.
Not,
That one is still
this
slow.
one
You
is
were
still
right.
slow.
frightened.
But it
It's
can
not
it can
frightened.
remake its roll though.
I will make
Yes.
my wisdom save, which I just rolled that 10 plus my 1 is an 11.
Which is a fail.
Okay, I'll keep what I rolled.
Fair enough.
Being fair. Okay. Next up is Rocky.
He's trying to get up on screen.
Hey, it's hard to remember all the status effects that are going on sometimes.
Well, I guess his turn is next.
Yeah, it's Rocky's turn now.
No, I mean like Elvin's turn is next.
Elvin is after Rocky.
So if he revivifies him, he theoretically could heal himself.
What's the casting
or-
time on Revivify?
I think it's an action. It is just an action.
Okay.
So, I know I would ask the dead guy, but he's dead.
Speak with dead.
I'm sure that's more than
Or if Rocky's really feeling bad, turn undead. And you just kill me. Or destroy undead.
Destroy undead.
Do it. Bring him back. Fuck it.
Okay. I think he would bring him back.
Rocky would.
So I think he would use that spell slot to.
He'd be crying though.
Oh, he's totally crying, sobbing,
Can you-
nonstop.
Can you roleplay it for me?
He does not provoke opportunity of attack because these guys are slowed still.
Correct.
Yeah, that's
So,
the only one that would-
He's gonna get over there.
He's on
He-
this one, so you can move. No, there's a guy there. Never mind.
Just say he died there. He died there. Already. It's a little bit of a tight squeeze, but he's gonna get right there.
Rocky just keeps
He is going to cast Revivify,
Okay.
which I don't know.
I come up
I
as
think
1
he
HP.
probably has that diamond written down on his sheet, so we'll just have to remind him when he gets back. So you are at 1 HP,
Hell yeah, I am.
assuming the Revivify works in here.
Bitch, you
I don't
thought
know
you
if
could
there's-
kill me? Can't cast counterspell.
The
Out of
big
nowhere, a lich comes running down the hallway. No!
Vecna.
That's called metagaming, and it's fucked up. That's just me.
It's so mean.
I'm not saying I won't do it,
Oh yeah.
I'm
Fair
just-
enough.
but I can't do it right now.
Okay. So that's that. I don't really
Like, you guys wouldn't do that if I'm trying to cast a revive spell on a guy. You'd counter the shit out of that.
I mean, you normally revive your strongest party members.
But do your strongest party members spend this much time on their back?
Yes. In the name of justice.
How healthy is this guy looking? The big gun.
He looks fine.
Okay, he's gonna do Valve Emanate,
Okay.
which is the one that gives him advantage on that guy for a minute.
Is it bonus action?
It is bonus action.
All right.
So
Seems
that
good.
is his channel divinity. I
That's
have to
his
write
channel
that
divinity.
down.
This thing tried to give the glare at Rocky. Rocky turns around now and gives him the glare.
Yep.
A little bit of steam coming out of his nose. Like,
Hell yeah.
and this thing's like,
So that's.
my.
Oh my.
I'm
Just-
flustered now.
Second slot used. And
Pleather, calm
Slots.
down.
Okay. Guess that's really all he can do. But
That's a pretty good turn.
That's a pretty good turn.
Revivify and make this guy now have advantage for all the Rocky swings. Seems good.
That's his turn.
All right. Next up is going to be Elvin with 1 HP.
So Elvin kind of waking up and he's like, thought I was dead. Not fully being able to move yet, still regaining bodily function, letting the brain kind of reconnect with the body. The soul is back. You're going to kind of see him just like with his mouth closed. Hexblade curse. And he's going to put it on the big guy. Hexblade curse.
Nice. Hexblade curse.
Okay.
And he's gonna act like he's still fucking dead. and slowly like reach into his like side pouch, pull out his little vial from the bullywog camp with the water in it, and take a drink of it because it does heal.
It's I think is like what something amount of temporary HP.
I can't remember what it is, but
It was some amount of temp HP. I don't remember from the Bullywug River.
Yeah,
I couldn't remember what you said. Somebody probably wrote it down, not me.
I know Rocky did. But
I'm
we lost
pretty
our
sure-
note taker.
I'm pretty sure I literally wrote down temp HP. I didn't write down how much.
It's temp. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do.
I just wrote down water from the palace.
We'll say it's 10 temp HP.
Fair enough.
Okay. So that's action drinking it. I'm like I said, I'm trying to pretend like I'm
Make a stealth check.
Okay. Take it,
These guys are not super intelligent, so I'm gonna say that it's not gonna be a super
Hexblade
high.
Curse is
DC.
a bonus action.
Yep.
Oh fuck drinking. Fuck that shit. You're just gonna see me tap my hammer against my leg, just like a slight tap, and you'll hear a gong sound, and I'll do Toll the Dead.
Oh, sick.
On
nice.
what?
On this guy,
The big one?
and the one that's 5 feet in front of him too.
Ooh, nice, because your cleric thing. Love that.
Which guy is 5 feet from him?
The
Guy that's frightened.
the other
But not
crawler.
slow.
The guy that killed you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Got it.
He's like, fuck you.
Why don't you just say it? It was the guy that killed me.
I didn't know how to put that in, so you don't bite me again.
Well, after that bolt of lightning came through and just struck him, he's probably going to go through the hallway and try and bite some wizard ass now.
Alright,
What?
so-
I don't know about that.
So that's
It's not necessary.
sorry, I'm trying.
Wisdom save.
Yes, it's a 14.
So the large guy gets a 12,
fail.
Nice.
and the small guy that killed you gets a 6.
Sick. Roll them D12s.
Nice. 16.
It's D12s.
They're D12s?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Because if they take a damage before, you get to. Yeah, that's why it's such a good spell. Because it's the
well,
highest damage.
I rolled
one.
actually really good with the other ones too. That's
What?
not a D12. I'll just roll this one. Nice. Okay. 21 on the big guy.
Jesus.
21 on the
Told
big
it
guy.
is so good, man.
Yeah. 21 again on the small guy.
God.
As you reach up and you touch the axe to your side, you hear a reverberation come out which fills the chamber. It's loud and echoey and booming, and the carrion beast near you looks down at you just in time to see you reach up and funnel necrotic energy through it, and it begins to dissolve and break apart.
All my necrotic energy ignores resistance, by the way, if that matters.
It
Ooh.
does not for this guy. He is
That's kinda
he
cool.
is completely dead. Take that one that killed him off the map.
Okay, I'm still laying there dead. I'm not
Heck
moving.
yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Yes, who's
All
next?
right, pretty good
Okay.
turn considering you were dead last turn. It's going to be the
I was
large
faking.
guy
42 damage.
who he's cursed, slowed, and frightened.
I use ninja-like reflexes to slow my heart rate.
Really, I think it was more like getting bit to death. I think is what happened.
We only
this
got 1
thing
HP,
is
that's
going
hilarious.
to heal. It's going to move around here and it's going to try to do its glare at.
So, Rocky's immune.
Rocky has the.
He's immune.
Rocky
He's
has
going to try to do it
bardic-
at Skriz.
Rocky has bardic
Okay.
inspiration.
Oh, I don't have to do anything. It's a wisdom save.
He's frightened of me, right?
Yeah, it's just a wisdom
It's
save.
he can't move closer though.
Oh, I
If
can't
that-
move closer.
so that
Yeah.
makes a difference.
He's going to back up.
all the way to the wall.
He's going to move closer towards Rocky.
Yeah.
So you can take a reaction if you want.
I already used it on silvery barbs.
He's still going to look at you and try to maddening glare you.
Oh.
So it's a wisdom save.
Why did I think I get a? Is it a charm?
No.
Okay,
It's a paralyzation thing.
so it's a
You
wisdom.
better save
Wisdom
this.
save.
Paralyzed. Being paralyzed sucks.
Wisdom saving 13.
Fail. As you feel the sense of dread fill you, you become paralyzed for 1 minute. I'm sorry, till the end of your next turn.
Damn, that's even worse. I mean, if it was 1 minute, I could just do less of restoration again, but
But he is slowed and can't take any other attacks. He's going to attempt to break the fear first. He is going to attempt to break the slow next. Nope.
Yes. Have you
And that is his turn.
I still have that little fucker on my leg.
Next
that
up
guy's gonna
is
hurt
going to
'cause
be
thing's a
the
crit.
crawler.
Gotta be.
Paralyzed. Yeah, he's got.
Yeah, that guy.
they
Why
took
does he look
fireball.
like he's? Oh, he moved over towards Liz.
Yeah, he's.
He's
I've
going
got
to
my
attempt to
scimitar stuck in
do a. We'll go tentacle attack on Liz.
Damn. Yeah. Fuck. Everything's crit on you. Right
Is
now.
it?
I don't know if they automatically hit though. No.
On you? Why would they?
No. We were talking about paralyzing stuff. Not for me. Nothing automatically hits.
That is a
Excuse me.
25 to hit.
Well, yeah, that hits.
That is going to be 4 points of poison damage, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is this? I'm assuming an poison effect.
It's poison damage. Yes, it would be a poison
Okay,
effect.
undead thing, reborn thing. I have advantage on. Poison
Yeah,
stuff
smell more of
against
that.
being
You have
poisoned.
advantage on poison stuff. I got
Yes,
it.
poison checks or whatever. It is a 23,
You're good.
and I'm resistant to poison as well.
Okay. So if you're resistant, the damage is poison, so you take half.
Okay,
So
so
you
2.
take 2.
Perfect.
It's still slowed, right? So
at
it
least
cannot bite you again, even though it really wants to. It's going to attempt to break
It's
the
like-
slow.
Uh,
13?
Fail.
God.
it's
Green
such
apple
good against
vodka.
low wisdom creatures.
Next up is going to be Skriz.
It is good. I'm paralyzed.
Paralyzed. Well, that's good.
So
Nothing hit you.
you're no longer paralyzed at the end of your turn.
That is good. Nothing.
Okay.
So you're good now.
Nothing hit you while you're paralyzed.
The crawler in the hallway is going to try to attack Navenna with a tentacle.
Do what?
I just might hear Ricky Bobby.
I don't think so. 11.
You get up out of the wheelchair.
Then it's going to try to
and
bite you.
swat.
A 20. Not natural.
Shield.
You got it. Nothing happens. Navenna, you're up. Liz, you're on deck.
God, I need a
good.
caster. You guys never get hit.
I designed my character around not
Her,
hitting
her
you.
max
Yeah,
HP is
I
like
was
70.
giving you guys a compliment. I said I need to make one. I want to be like you.
There's a reason I'm a necromancer. I have the zombies get hit, preferably.
I will.
Yeah.
Like with traps and stuff.
Yes. Like animates.
Yeah, I would have not liked being hit for 44 HP.
So,
you trying to say?
the lightning trick seemed to work well. So I'm going to once again grab Liz's shoulder and be like, "Coming through."
Okay.
Fair
Shoot a
enough.
lightning bolt through.
Might as well if it worked.
So it's a deck save.
Don't break
Dex
it.
save for these two.
All right, so
So
we'll do
it's
the
slowed.
small guy first. He's still slowed, right?
Yep.
Yes, they both are.
So 19 minus 2 is a 17.
Which succeeds.
And the large guy got a 16 minus 2 is a 14.
Fails.
Okay, so the small guy passes, the large guy fails.
Still not terrible. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's actually pretty good.
$30 on
30
one,
exactly.
15 on the
Gosh,
other.
we've been rolling good with
30
our
on the large guy,
lightning bolts and fireballs today.
and the small. As you launch out the bolt of electricity, it actually rips through the crawler in front of you, completely obliterating it and smearing it into just this paste all over the walls. As then it pierces through that and smashes into the large insectoid-looking thing at the top. Very nice
I feel
job.
like as I did that and it exploded, I probably got like a face full of it. I'm like, God damn it! This is why I don't like biological.
Are you doing?
Ugh.
Are you right behind?
We're
I'm
like right
behind
next to each
him,
other.
and
Yeah,
I, like,
so-
grab him,
that,
shove him out of the way.
Yeah, but then he gets covered in the shit. You're like, yeah.
So if
I
only
don't-
she's seen Revenge of the Sith. Unlimited power. All right. Well, since that guy is Liz, you're up. Unless you have something else you want to do.
Nope.
You're no longer paralyzed.
Still got that little fucker pinching.
That guy has been on you since turn.
I know. I
one.
feel like he should be
Okay.
dead by now. I've
All right,
stabbed him a couple
um,
times. He's been fireballed.
You know, I'll help you out.
He is
I'll
resistant.
do Toll the Dead, one on that guy, and then one on the big guy.
I'm just waiting for Kev to add
So-
one of these in the game. Fucking predator.
That's probably what that guy sounds like.
It's fucking
Yeah, that's what he sounds like.
it's fucking
So
aliens versus
wisdom save for the
predators.
big guy, and then wisdom save for
Wisdom
the one
save for the
on-
big guy.
Where's-
18.
Where's Arnold?
That's a save, and then wisdom for the one that's on his ankle.
Oh my gosh.
He got excited.
I'm going to keep that. It's a 9.
Yeah.
Nope, gotta reroll.
Shut your face.
I mean, I will. Just let me keep the 8.
I thought it was a 9.
It was, but I got a +1.
Where's those? That is 12, 16 necrotic damage.
16 necrotic damage. You got it.
And he's still up.
And he's still on my leg?
The small guy?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you hit the stalker in the hallway. Never mind.
Nope. The small guy on his ankle
For how much?
for 16.
Oh, no. Yeah, you obliterate that guy.
Yes.
Fuck! I was about to say, damn.
I thought you hit the crawler behind you.
No,
like
no,
the one that's
sorry.
hitting Nevin. My bad.
I am gonna hit that one though with my zombie.
Where is your zombie?
I last turn I just told him the bonus action dash
Okay.
across the hall.
Come on,
It's
grog
like,
zombie!
we need
Woo!
Oh, he rolled an 18 on the dice, and he's definitely got a positive.
Oh, 18's going to hit.
Poor Shakira. Shakira's the one that blew up.
Shakira.
this is Steve attacking.
Shakira.
So it's a D6. 2 plus. What was the modifier again? 2 plus 5. So 7 non-magical bludgeoning damage.
Non-magical bludgeoning damage. You got it.
Just right into him.
So out of nowhere, the zombie comes through.
Yeah, body slam.
Like he doesn't even see it coming. He just very slowly moves across the bones.
Yeah, these guys only got 20 feet of movement. He's just.
Anything else from you, Liz?
No, that's.
All right, we're gonna go to the top of the round.
can do.
Round 4. It's gonna be that guy's dead. He's no longer biting you. Rocky.
Yes.
He's got
go,
that,
Rocky.
So you can add that to attack or...
Yeah.
He has advantage on his strikes because of the Valve
Yes,
Enemy.
he does. He is going to take advantage of that, and he's going to turn around.
Plus, I
After-
gave him advantage also.
Oh, you did. But he can use that for any dice.
Don't think it's done anything.
Oh yeah, I don't know what that little. There's still another bug there. I don't
Yeah.
think it's been taking turns.
That's all right.
Okay.
I forgot.
Fair enough.
I couldn't see it.
Yeah, I forgot about it too. Yeah, he's gonna swing twice. With advantage, 16. That's a crit.
Jesus.
Let me just do this.
Do you crit fucking everything?
That was almost another crit. And the second one was a 27 to hit.
27 to hit. You got it.
27, 29. What do you think? Would you burn a third, or would we just do another second?
Do it.
All right, he's gonna do. He's gonna do the third level on the smite, or on the crit.
With an advantage on a crit, after this guy's taking this much damage and he's still alive, he's burning the third level.
Yeah, he's
smite.
burning the third level smite. I think that's.
He's like, this guy's no hoe. I need to hit him hard.
Yeah, I think that's a 5d8. 48. 48. Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, I don't know how I forgot that. That guy's been there. He's missed like 2 turns. At
Yeah,
least.
it's been a minute.
Useless. It's fine. He actually
so-
takes-
Because he's taken some damage from your one thing.
He's also slowed.
Yeah. He took fireball. And
So he hasn't been making saves
it's
either.
good.
So
Good,
Oh.
just
He's
flat out sword
really
roll. So that is.
we'll just say that he was very confused by all the chaos. in the room. And
He's
he's
poor
like,
guy.
this guy was dead, but now he's not dead. I think. I'm not sure. He's confused. He's been studying you. He's been using his action to see if you're dead or not.
He sucks.
He's not very good at it.
So it is.
Just wait until Tolbedeg gets his ass.
It's 32 slashing from both sword attacks. That's
That's
both
total?
attacks total
Okay.
for slashing, and then I'm just gonna roll the radiant separate
If you roll any ones, you get a reroll.
On his weapon attack.
on the
he gets a
weapon attack.
reroll.
He hasn't rolled a single one on any of the weapons.
I figured, but
Okay, so that's 8 to 12. Fortunately, I can't do that for the divine smite.
He's still rolling?
Yeah, it was third level, so that's 40, 48.
Oh, I thought you said 48.
No, 4d8. 20. 34 radiant damage.
34. I'm doing math.
Jeez, being a paladin's hard. You have to do so much math.
It's looking pretty weak.
He's gonna.
Wink it over. Wink it over.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna wake it Elvin down on the ground if he wants to attack that.
I am a real
Uh, it's weird. The Hulk Hogan music plays, but he does this weird Undertaker move where he just kind of sits up.
So he sits up just enough. I mean, it's almost instant. It's just like a robotic movement. Sits up and just goes, tries to cut out underneath his legs.
Who? The big one?
Yeah, the big one.
Okay.
Get him. That's not his
Crit.
turn.
Because it's a 19.
Yeah.
That's so gross. Man, I
Man.
can't wait till the gods take your weapon.
I
from you.
actually think every attack
don't
that I
mean
rolled for
that.
Rocky would have been a crit if it was Elvin. Like legitimately, I rolled.
You've rolled
only
really, really well for
18s
him.
and 18s through 20s for Rocky.
7.
Don't forget your curse.
Yep.
Plus
Curse.
4.
7, 4, and then
11. And then, D6
D-
for force.
I think it's a
Yeah, it's a D6 or D8.
I think it's D6.
Believe-
I've always
here,
rolled
I'll
D6.
check.
I think it's a D6.
Might be a D4.
It is.
Might just be overall cheating. That's why he kills me so much. He's like, cheating bastard.
so much stuff in here.
It does a lot
It's
of
only
stuff.
a D4?
Yeah.
Oh.
Kev heard me.
Okay.
Okay, that rolled 4 of.
It's only a D4 4 of extra force damage.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's
So
what it
fuck,
says.
you've been rolling like a D8.
Yeah, I'm
I've rolled
pretty
a
sure you've been
D6.
rolling a
I've
D8
always
the
rolled
whole
a
time.
D6. I promise you it's always been a D6.
All right, time to bring back all those monsters.
They'll just come marching through the door at the same time with like 3 hit points left.
They all have 6 hit points each left.
It's going to take 15.
Okay.
And as a specialty, I'm going to pump 15 damage of Channel Divinity into it. For touch of
Yeah.
death.
Is that like a reaction? Or
It's just. I think
It's
it's
a
just
special.
special action.
It's a special action.
Do you want to save it? Because the 15 was enough.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to be nice. Like I said, it's
Fair
Christmas.
No, I want to use it for flavor.
You got it. So finish this monster off.
So, swiping at its legs, hitting both of the front ones, and as it kind of comes back with a boomerang-like effect, I feel like I'm fucking Captain America. I just grab him by the fucking throat as he's coming down, and you see his fucking brain, guts, and ass just fucking popping out of his eyes and shit.
God.
It's a lot of hate for dying
I'm not,
twice.
I'm not even going to top that with any more description. That's descriptive enough for me.
Yeah, fair enough. That was Rocky's turn, so,
this
I
thing
think
just
it's.
basically pours innards and stuff all over Rocky. Rocky is now covered in
And
skittering
I
horror
gain 8.
guts.
Don't worry, guys. Rocky's gonna use the next action, next turn to cast
That's pretty cool, man, right?
prestidigitation.
Yeah.
Rob, if you want to use this, it's called a skittering horror. Of course, it didn't
Uh,
do much other than have a lot of hit points. Because someone cast slow on it.
Don't worry, I'm gonna use it.
Okay,
I've seen those Cambion crawlers be used.
So it
before.
is my turn now?
They're really good.
Pretty creepy.
Yeah, they're good.
so it's my turn.
It's carrion crawlers, carrion stalkers, and a skittering horror.
I will walk back my happy ass back into this room.
Be cautious, though. That skittering horror is a CR-15. That
Maybe
you
not
basically
for a
made look
while.
like a hoe.
I will swing at this thing
The BBG of my campaign's only
for
up
the,
this year 15.
for the first swing.
Well, try and swap out the BBG.
I don't crit on 17s, do I?
No.
Not till next level.
It hits.
Who are we hitting?
The last guy standing.
Oh, shoot. Well,
What about the stalker
There's
that you were
still a
next to?
little tiny guy.
Yeah, I thought we were just fucking ignoring him.
No. If you move, it's going to try to attack you.
All right, fine. He
I'm
gets
just letting
hit,
you know. You don't have that many hit points.
He gets hit for 17.
17.
Hit by that many.
So, wait,
I
no.
think he only has one.
Does a 24 hit?
It sure does.
Doesn't killing
Okay.
something hit? Didn't you get some hit points from killing?
Yes, I got 8 back.
Nice.
Nice. 9 plus 4 more, 13 damage.
13 total.
Yeah.
All right.
Second swing. 22.
22 hits.
9 plus 4, 13 more damage.
Finish it off.
Yes.
So fucking just smack the shit out of this thing because I'm so pissed off.
I'm just so fucking pissed.
Kill this thing, instantly turn, and I'm like, catch bitch, and I'll throw my hand straight at this guy inside this doorway. And it's just coming out like a full fist. Like, I mean,
Heck yeah. Oh, I thought it was a crit, but the damn fucking hologram, it's a 1. It misses.
Oh, damn.
He just fucking hits him in the face and just slides straight down.
Yeah. Just screams.
Anything else from you, Elvin?
I'm gonna go tuck myself in this corner and
Don't blame you.
yeah,
Find a happy place.
yeah,
Find a happy place.
that's it. Is there anything up on the ceiling? I'll look up.
Anything
Not
else?
anymore.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay,
there's
cool.
some
Fair enough.
stones,
Just want to make sure.
some
I'm done.
cobwebs.
I quit.
you
I quit.
know. Skriz, you're up.
So
Top that.
there's only one guy left.
Just the guy out in the
Like-
hallway.
Skriz is like, "Argh, my back, my leg, argh." And I'm right there. I'm going to. Can I move 30 feet to? Move me 30 feet towards that creature. Knowing there's one. I'm mad, so you just see me like limping, like, ugh.
20,
That get me right there with it,
20, 3.
right in front of it. I just gonna walk right in front of it. I'm just like, oh, like there's blood running down my leg, my back. I'm like, oh, you son of a bitches! I'm gonna get hit on one of you mother. And I'm
The
just
dead
going.
one's actually still attached to you. It's just
Yeah, it's like on
dead.
my
It's
back.
Not, it's not
It
actually
hurts.
cutting into you
This
anymore.
hurts
It's just
so
there.
damn bad. And I'm just gonna walk right in front of this one in front of me. I'm gonna just. I'm going to cast a thunder wave right on it at 4th level.
Oh my god! Fourth level.
You know, wait. Let's make it 3rd
He
level.
hasn't even reached the boss. He's doing exactly what he said not to do. Use divine smites and fucking
Just shut up. Let me do mine.
shut up.
You died 3 times. Shut up.
He's like, dude, we've been in this is the 3rd room. You've died twice.
So I'm casting 3rd level thunder wave on this dude right
What's
in front
the
of me.
what's the range on that?
First one wasn't my fault.
Everything in
It
a
kinda wasn't your fault,
15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw.
A
And it's
con
13.
save?
And I'm using my bonus action. Go ahead.
All right, con.
Hold on. What'd you get? I'm not gonna waste my bonus action. Did you?
No, I'm fine.
So you only take half.
No, I'm not the one. It was this.
I
He
know, you're a
failed.
little frog.
I'm
yeah.
fine. The zombie did not.
Yeah.
He rolled a
The
3.
zombie didn't make it.
He honestly might survive. He's got 30 HP.
And yeah, undead fortitude.
He's got that, and he's got undead thralls, which gives him like my level or something plus HP, like wizard level, something. It's my wizard level.
Takes
extra.
4d8 worth of damage.
Jesus.
And he really did, I didn't roll that good. Not as good as I wanted to. Only 10 damage.
Did the crawler
Doesn't
fail?
have a secondary effect though, where it like blasts
does.
me back or
Yes, it does.
It failed, right?
something? Oh yeah.
Okay.
So in addition, unsecured objects that are completely within the area are pushed back 10 feet.
Zombie takes 10.
And it emits a thunderous boom audible out to 300 feet.
Nice.
So,
All the fucking bones in here.
is he
Oh my
still
God.
within 15 feet of me?
Yes.
And then, so now I'm just going to be like,
From the thunder, we have a thing we got to do first.
I
So
was
from
about to say.
the thunder wave, it blasts a whole bunch of the splintered bones completely back this way. The spikes.
Oh no.
I don't know where this. I don't know exactly where the
basically
spikes
knock a
were.
big hole through them, and it moves some of the spikes. So 5, 10, 5, 10, 5, 10, 5, 10, 5, 10. It's Navenna and Skriz.
yeah?
You guys are both just out of the blast range because you're standing on basically on top of the thing
Yeah.
that. If you'd have been one space up, you'd have got
Ooh.
hit with
That's
with
rough.
the spikes. So where the thing falls back, you knock a huge pit of them out, and you actually blast it back into one of the pitfall spikes, which from the thunder wave, it moves the pillar of that you had jammed into it, and the spikes come up from the top and the bottom and impale this thing and deal 44 points of damage to it.
Nice.
Which is going to kill it.
Yes. Does my poor zombie get hit too?
Did he get knocked into the trap?
Yeah, he got knocked back 10 feet.
He's past it though, right?
Oh, okay. I don't know.
The bug was here.
It's just the square
Okay.
every 10
Then nice.
feet. So The zombie, if he was like alive, he probably would have went. But he's good.
I
That
think
trap is no longer like stable.
His eye just falls
Skriz
out.
just looks at him and goes, "Yeah, you can bite me."
All right, that's going to drop you guys out of combat.
Heck yeah.
So I think now Skriz, after everything's dead, gets on the ground, just starts like rubbing the thing off his back. Like, "Get it off."
He's stopped, drop, and roll on the ground.
Like, "Get it off, it hurts." It's like still pinched. You're like, "Get it off."
Well, that was something.
All right. Well, that's where we're going to end tonight's session. After you guys have just entered or exited combat, 4 rounds in. I had to remember the spike traps, and you did the thunder wave. I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, we will be back next week to continue in the Tomb of Levingar. Find out what other mysteries and secrets it holds. Until then, we'll see you next week. Miss you, Rocky.
Miss you. I'll have no.